Welcome to the SendNoods talk show.
It was Connor that I was feuding with over who had a bigger goblet.
Yeah.
And that's your cold open! Hello to podcast!
That was like our first introduction to Sam as well, wasn't
What?
it? Like,
Here's
we
my
came in
giant
and he was
mug.
like, I have a giant mug and I'm showing it off.
I was happy. I was pleased.
He's talking about an actual
What?
mug for the people on the chat.
Not my
It's a
face.
reference, not his face.
Is that right? But is that or is that not a great way to be introduced to not just me, but anyone, for them to be like, look at this big mug!
Mm,
Well, you
I mean,
bought
I-
the big mug and then went and bought a giant bag of ice.
To
Yes.
put in the mug.
I feel like
True.
the frozen Prosecco was the best. Like the little miniature bottle of like frozen branded fake wine that you brought to like the meet the team.
Why didn't I remember this?
I forgot about that. I thought you meant like how they do slushy alcohol
no.
drinks, and I was like, I bought a slushy prosecco. Don't remember that. No, you're right. I bought apple juice for your induction day.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Hi, oh my gosh.
That was not good.
No, that was
I
not good.
appreciate
It was not good.
Oh, it was
I was
not.
really happy with it. It was fun.
It was like sparkling apple juice.
Well, yeah, I drank it all because none of you. I was. See, I showed how childish I am because I was getting increasingly upset that I was the only one drinking it. No one else poured a glass, and I was just like,
I poured a glass.
Because it was the first time we were like, we've been hired. We were like, cool, I'll be polite about this. But
I
then
appeared.
it's
I
been, like,
appeared as
fair
though an
winds
authority
drinking.
figure.
Little did you know it was a test and you failed, all of you.
And I
It was-
miserable.
It's just how nonchalant it was. It was like, hey guys, I'm Sam. Here you go. Like,
No, and it was they just passively aggressively sits in the corner drinking it angrily going, why's nobody else drinking this? Anyway,
Again, perfect introduction to Sam.
hello, everybody.
hi, oh my gosh. Hello. Hi
Do you know,
guys.
it was that awesome day we walked in and Andy was sat in the corner playing his guitar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Better
Andy,
time.
Andy
Better
playing a
Andy being like, "Welcome to the flat party. Here's Wonderwall."
Oh no, I would never.
I know you wouldn't be,
I
but
would
like it's
never.
that visual.
Yeah. You're not late at all, oh my gosh, don't worry. We're just kicking off. So welcome everyone to this week's SendNoods talk show. Woo!
Hey! Drink a glass of sparkling apple juice to that.
Okay. This is grape juice and it's flat. Oh, so
This
It's
is
marble, but
Ethical
it's
caramel.
water.
ooh.
tea.
Oh, that would have been a great segue into my first news segment, but we're not going to do that yet. Thanks for trying, Lewis.
Is this about Spider-Man?
It is, or we could just go straight to gaming news. Do you want to get out of the way really quick, and then we can talk crap after?
I mean, has anyone's life changed in the last week?
Yes, I've done a lot.
Stuff you want to talk about on camera?
Some. Maybe,
Go.
Maybe. Are we going with me first? How have I
You
been?
have 30 seconds. Top four,
Top four things
we've
I've done this week. Yes. So how am I? Let's start with me this week. I've never over the first one, so I'll go first this week.
You're
yeah.
the one who's.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. So, for those of you who've never seen us before, SendNoods Talk Show goes like this. We talk about ourselves for a little while, then we talk about all the gaming news that's happened in the last week, and then we talk about ourselves a little bit more. In between that, we try not to segue too much into other things, but it happens, so get
I'm a
used
master.
to it. Who cares? He is the master of
Swag ways.
swag ways.
You can call me your swag say. That doesn't sound good. Send swag.
Swag nudes. No.
Swag nay.
The SendNoods talk swag.
I've forgotten what word we're actually trying to.
Yeah.
Sensei. I was trying to be a swag sensei. Swag.
Just sounded like you're trying to say sexy.
No, just be swag.
You're sexy.
Swag
You're so sexy with the swag. You're just becoming
Notice
swag.
me swag pie. That's just a bag pop.
Legit.
Sorry, what were you asking? What were you trying to say? We don't segue too much.
So, yeah, I've had a nice week. It's been alright.
I'm warm.
I'm warm as well now. Although It is ridiculously hot this week. The last few days have been melty hot.
I don't know why I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's for oh my gosh, I guess, because he loves those shirts. It's totally his
Hey,
thing.
I'm also wearing. Mine's just blue.
I know, I'm wearing a
Me-
long
I
sleeve.
didn't want to drink the last Coke.
I'm wearing a denim one and long sleeve.
I just heard. So Michelle's clearly commenting on Andy. Why are you drinking wine?
She's judged me. She was judging us. She went, and so I had to.
We're just that unbearable.
It's fair. In my defense, my long sleeve shirt technically doesn't have a bottom half, so it's fine.
What?
I'm wearing
What?
a long sleeve
it's a crop top.
shirt, crop top underneath a flannel shirt.
Right.
I
I'm
thought
wearing
you
a flannel
meant
shirt.
it was just arms and then the collar, and I'm like, that is just some
No.
That's
like,
against
idiots.
terms of
that's
service.
just some weird glove choker combo.
I'm wearing a flannel, and then underneath that, a shirt you can buy right now at
Are you all wearing
wildershirtclothing.bigcartel.com.
shirts? You're all wearing shirts. God damn it! I'm getting a memo.
Welcome to. Well,
Nobody memoed me.
we all dress the same.
You need
Okay,
to
I'll
CC
make
me.
Sam feel really left out. Hold on, let me just clean.
We all dress like slightly trendy geeks.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Nice Sam's.
Right, we're the glasses trio. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh no, here he goes. What glasses again? Today's stream is sponsored by flannel,
It's
says
sponsored by
Mitch. Flannel is dress wear of the gods. Well,
Yeah,
like
but I'll also say
fat
that
Thor, yeah.
Lumberjacks.
Flannel is also. I don't know. I know I'm wearing flannel, but I can't see the patterns. All right, Sam is wearing flannel.
No,
Is the
Lewis is wearing
flannel?
denim.
I'm
No,
wearing
Lewis,
denim.
Lewis is wearing denim. Yeah, it doesn't count.
It's not really flannel.
Doesn't count.
Okay, how?
Sam,
You
stop.
can get flannel
Andy.
if you would like.
Right, spin really fast. You'll take off.
Jesus, Sam.
Knocking over belts.
Oh no. Right, you need to move your camera then, because we can't see the top. We can't see how high it goes.
We can't see the top hat.
He has to finish it off with a top hat because that has to be the top hat.
Okay, grab the sombrero.
Is sombrero Mexican for top hat?
No. It's
Jesus.
So while Sam's doing this, yeah, I've been busy in the shop. I've spent actually a lot of time in R-CADE this week. So we went in on Thursday like we usually do. Then went in on Sunday again. I was in there. Actually, sorry, we went in on Saturday. Then again on Sunday, and then yesterday I was back in the shop again. So over the last week, I've spent 4 days in the shop, which is it's been great. We've done a lot of work to the place. I'm not going to reveal exactly what our plans are. If you are on our Patreon, however, you support us on Patreon, you can get a sneaky preview. Because I made a video yesterday, and we posted it exclusively for our Patreon supporters. So jump over to Patreon, and you'll get exclusive access to some behind-the-scenes footage of what I've been up to, and Michelle has been up to as well in our shop. I even a Patreon? I believe you are. Oh my gosh, I believe you are. I believe you are. Snapstack, no Swagstack, if anything. How many is that? How
I
many?
wasn't expecting to be asked.
I was gonna say I don't think he was counting.
You didn't count. Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It's 11.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11. I'm gonna go 11. 11.
Yeah, it's 11. I've ran out. Actually, hold on. I've not. That's a lie.
I would say if Diane was there, she could help you, but she can't reach that high, can she?
She's also not here.
Yeah, yeah, that too.
All right,
There we go. Is that heavy?
it's a challenge. Hold on.
Have you tensed your neck to maintain balance?
I look sad.
Saddest hat stack ever.
12. We're up to 12. Yes. Hey, Spartan Commander. Hello.
Wait, all right, hats. I thought you meant people watching me do this.
And we didn't say hi to I don't know. Maybe one of you guys saw and said hi to Battleby, but I didn't say hi. So hi, Battleby. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. Been working in the shop. Can't really tell you what I've been doing, but stuff. I got the coolest screwdriver set today. It's phenomenal. I know, proper nerdy stuff. And yeah, we did a Twitch things on Saturday, which did not go well. I tried. I did. I was quite pleased with how my singing was going as well, and it was just the internet decided to screw me over. So, yeah, that happened. It was a thing. I forgot to put the background music on. Here you go, guys. Sorry about that.
We normally have background music.
This is my screwdriver set.
Oh, it's a Rolson. A Rolson. Mine's is like, it's so cool. Oh wait, is this? Yeah, this is. So it comes with a magnetic placemat to put your screws onto. You've got your spatula scraper thingy. Teeny brush. Teeny brush. And then it comes with. I'll get to that bit in a minute. Comes with a tiny magnifying glass. I think you had one in there as well, didn't you, Lewis?
Yeah. Yours looks considerably stronger than mine now. Mine looks like it's. I'm pretty sure mine is just clear plastic.
Yeah, mine's definitely works. You can see my. Oh, look at my eye.
Oh, it does work.
Music's a bit loud, Andrew.
Is it? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just enjoying the tunes. There you go. That should be better.
I'm just really out.
What looks like a pencil but isn't a pencil? Oh, you've messed up your camera bad, man. A metal spatula thing.
Oh.
It's pretty sweet. And then I haven't opened it yet, but there's the driver, but then there's actually a bendy extension, and then loads of spudgers, and then the plectrum spudgers, and then a magnetizer / demagnetizer. You put your stuff through to magnetize it, and then all the bits. So yeah, I'm really chuffed. I'm really looking forward to using that. I have some work to do. I'm also waiting on some AliExpress packages coming this week, so hopefully they get here soonish. Yeah, that's.
I used to have the bendy bit as well.
The extension, yeah.
Cool.
Spudger, that's a cool word. It is. I love a spudger. Spudger's one of my favorite.
What'd you call me?
Spudger.
Well, oh my gosh, called you the mad twatter 2 seconds ago.
I missed that.
And I also ordered a load of PPE stuff for the shop, so face masks, 5 litres of hand sanitizer, and gloves, loads of gloves. So, and my Perspex arrived today, so I'm going to be fitting our new Perspex screens in the shop as well. So yeah, good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Anyway, that's me. I've talked about me quite a lot there.
Did you?
Who wants to go next? Who's was talks?
Andy, you can't say a sentence like that and then drink more wine.
How are you, Sam? What have you been up to this week?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling the weight of the world on me.
On your shoulders? No?
No, on my head.
On your head, I thought so.
Oh, man.
There might just be several hats. Yeah, I've got nothing.
You've done loads this week. You've got loads of stuff to talk
It's
about.
not true. It's not true. Nothing important.
You posted things and purchased things, and you're awaiting postage.
I've not purchased anything. It's fake news.
Preparing.
Have you not?
I shipped a bunch of stuff because I finally got our Kickstarter rewards.
Woohoo!
Yay! So if you backed and you replied to the survey with your address and size, a shirt's on its way to you. If you ignored all of my emails, you're not getting anything. Ha 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 ha. Joking, I did try and get in touch with everyone regardless of if they actually chose the reward or not. After 2 weeks of them being promised to me, I finally got them yesterday. No fault of my supplier, they're just super busy, but also working at skeleton staff.
Yeah.
I got it at 2 yesterday, and I packaged all, I'm gonna guess 30 packages.
Wow.
Shipped them all.
Nice. Well done. Congratulations, sir.
My shoulder and back are dead. Genuinely destroyed myself. This was a mistake.
Yep. I know the feeling.
And error. So
Error.
my bad. Yeah, I think the matrix is broken. I've got too many hats.
Yeah.
That's there.
So Tana's asking, why is Sam dressed as a Team Fortress 2 character?
I'm not. I'm just winning.
He's winning.
This is what life is when you're winning.
I don't know, it's competition to wear the most hats.
Well, could you? Who here challenges?
are
I must have
somewhere
missed
else.
that
I don't know
memo.
what box they're in.
I missed the flannel memo, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm
I
not
misread
doing
it.
all my flannels.
Like,
Um,
I thought it just said wear a shirt.
Anyway, other than that, my week's
Flannel.
fine. Because she's not going to see this, I'm going down to London in a couple of weeks to see Deanne, and she's not going to watch this stream, so I can talk about her.
oh,
Haha.
it's a surprise, is it? Ah, I thought this
No,
was...
no, no. She knows I'm going down.
But she doesn't know
um,
when.
No, she knows I'm going down. She knows when.
So-
The surprise that also isn't a surprise because I told her I was doing this, but then I said I wasn't able to do it. But I've done it. I've found a way to do it. Deanne wants to join. What?
With the several hats, that's the surprise.
Deanne wants to join her uni's basketball team this year,
Ooh.
but she's not particularly good, only
Or-
because she hasn't played very much.
Fair.
And she was planning to play wearing her Converse, and I said people would laugh at her.
Yeah.
So I've said when I go down to London,
Bring her a good set of shoes.
I've got us matching pairs of basketball shoes, so we have the same colour.
Oh, that's adorable.
But I told her that I wasn't able to because the first pair I found that was in our sizes, I waited an hour to buy them, and then my size had sold out, and then I was sad and couldn't find it. But I found a different pair, so we're going to be wearing matching black and green basketball shoes in 2 weeks.
No.
Yay!
Oh, Sam's a wee cutie, says Battlebee. True that.
Thank you,
true
I
that,
am.
True that. True
I'm
that.
actually a very tall cutie. I'm now 7 feet tall if you include hat.
He keeps all the cuteness in the hats, actually. That's
Can you tell how much I'm sweating holding these hats in my head?
Yes,
This is
you're-
You're
sad.
really committing to the bit.
Should we get a full screen of just Sam wearing the hats? Should we? I can do that. I can make that
No,
happen.
no, make a full screen of butt spot.
Oh, no.
changing up.
I didn't mean it. Why is it not
What's
showing
it
up there?
just
That's
flipping
weird.
Adorable.
It just goes black.
Let's just flip it door.
Yeah. Anyway. Butts just flipping adorable. Yeah, thanks, Buttspot.
I agree. That's why she gets shoes from me.
Lewis, how are you? How is Lewis? How is Lewis?
I am good.
Good. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really done much, to be honest. Getting old.
Happens.
Yeah. So, you know,
Is a birth miss approaching?
There
Christmas is approaching
It is, yes.
Oh, no.
on Friday.
Oh no!
Uh,
I was
so-
unaware and ill prepared.
It is another anniversary of me escaping from.
A high security whim. Oh, let's not go back to that.
No, let's not do that again.
Quimity.
Let's not do that, Andy.
Be careful in London, Sam. Be careful in London. That's thanks.
Yeah, be
You're a bit late with that. Oh my gosh, but thanks.
But yeah, I helped Megan put a bed together, and it almost killed me
Oh dear.
because it was really dumb, and like for some reason none of the screws lined up. And yeah,
So
it's
you
the
could say
worst.
you screwed it up.
Actually, whoever first put the bed together screwed it up because I took it apart and then put it back together, and one of the screws was literally like this.
Nice.
How does that even happen?
There's a delay in chat, says Mish. Yes, I know there's a delay. There's a delay in everything. I was watching We Clear earlier, and the delay was ridiculous. Usually We Clear's bang on with the chat, but her delay was bad today. I think it's actually just across the board. At least the internet's working. That's all I can say. I'm quite happy with that. So bed, Lewis. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Fix the bed.
on
Yeah.
accomplishing the task despite the many setbacks. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Nadia, how is Nadia?
Nadia's the best to last.
Nadia's
'Cause
okay.
I'm finally
wheels.
finished my finally finished my project for programming. That's gone, and I don't have to deal with that ever again unless I failed, and then I don't have to deal with it again, and then I will cry. My tattoo artist is now back in her shop, so I'm now getting booked in for that to get my tattoo done at some point. Yay! And I've tried, as I've told you guys, I tried to make a Navi, and its wings are too heavy, so it just wants to die. So I made a much smaller one that's wings aren't too heavy.
Nice.
And now it's a baby.
It's a baby. And so all I've been doing is binge watching Miss Fisher's Murder Mystery on Netflix, which is a great series and everybody should watch it because it's based in the 20s, and I now just want to be a wealthy lady detective who has nothing but fabulous outfits.
I have not heard of this before. Is this a new show or is it an old show?
No,
that
I don't think it's new. I think it's because I've seen loads about it on Tumblr, and then I was like, oh, I should watch this show. It seems kind of fun, and then I watched it. And I was like, oh my god, this is fun. So, recommend it. Watch it.
Good.
It's great.
Good.
Is it anything
A
like?
woman who knows what she wants, and it's wonderful.
Is it anything like Miss Marple?
No, unless
Oh.
Miss Marple finds handsome men to sleep with every week.
Oh,
I mean, I would watch that. I'd watch
Dear God, that's
Cougar
Oh,
Miss
totally
Marple
gonna go.
seduce people.
oh dear. I'm sure there's an OnlyFans for that, Sam.
What about Rosemary and Thyme? Anyone know that show?
I know of that show, yes, indeed.
Yeah, I liked that growing up. That was good. Good show.
Good. Sorry. Yeah. Nadia, quick, put stuff on. Oh, God.
Sounds.
I refuse because most of my stuff is on that side of the room.
And
Lewis got up and
I
then
know.
moved his headphones about.
There is
He's
a
currently
bed.
entangled.
You see this thing?
You
That's
know-
the bed. There's
Do
the
you know
bed
what,
over-
Nadia? Do you know what a solution to having a bed in the way is? Removing the bed frame and just having a mattress.
just unscrew it.
Still be in the way.
Yeah.
Unscrew it.
But if you just have a mattress, you can climb over.
Why are these ones broken, Michelle? What happened here?
I forgot she had broken glasses.
Also, these ones are
On
pinching the
purpose.
crap out of my nose. But there we go. Lewis, don't start me on lanyards. You're playing a dangerous game with lanyards, friend.
I am. I don't have that message yet, but I won't start you on it.
Mesh, bring the lanyards.
Um,
Don't.
what?
What are you doing, Nadia?
What
I
was
was
that?
trying to be over my laptop, and then I just decided to not, and then went, nope, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, my favorite. I can't speak because there's broken
will
purple
not.
glasses in my mouth. Lulu, you will not win the lanyard challenge.
I do have another one,
I have a
but
massive
like
amount of crochet hooks
I'd have
as
to get
well.
up again.
Another one.
Well, like I have many more. I just don't know where they are.
Michelle, just bring me the thing. And then I won't put them on, I'll just show them off.
Anyway, Nadia, we're all very proud of you for doing something worthwhile,
Lewis.
and that is finishing college work and doing video game programming and doing something that is of importance to the
I was
world.
nearly throwing my nah, I was nearly throwing my laptop out the window.
But congratulations. I'm proud of you, Nadia.
I
My
made myself physically ill trying to do it. It's great.
my
Yeah.
laptop is refusing to update, and therefore I can't open my pages, and therefore I can't write anything for you.
Really? Yeah, Lewis, you don't want to play the lanyard game with Michelle and I.
No, I know. I'm familiar.
Is that a tie rack?
No, it's like a coat hook thing. But this is Michelle's collection of.
Me and Michelle have bonded over how many lanyards.
Yeah,
like-
there's a few here.
Yeah,
Y'all have issues.
I definitely have ones that she doesn't have though.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
she's not going for all of them. She's
That's-
she's very careful about which ones
What's
she
the
has.
point in if you're not going to fill the Pokedex?
Sam got
Two
Michelle this
lanyards.
one. Or Deanne got Michelle this one, really.
Detective Pikachu. It was
The
upside
Detective
down.
Pikachu one, yeah. What else have we
You
got
can
here?
tell.
There's the London Pass one from when we went to London. Oh, the pass is still
I'd like-
in here.
I'd like to state, Nadia, I don't have issues. I don't like being lumped in with these lanyard folk.
You're
You want an
wearing
Argos
several
one?
hats. And
I have a
well, I don't complain
European-
about owning that many
European
hats. I will
Championship
complain about the fact that you're wearing so many.
Oh,
of them.
nice.
one, which I got while I
I
was
just-
working.
No, I think it suits me. This is my new look.
Think,
I need to definitely make sure to put on my shirts before my hats.
Nadia would enjoy this one.
Yes.
What's
Oh,
up?
I'm watching on stream. Ah, it's a big cat.
There's little Nickos.
Little Nico.
And then yeah, it goes on. There's a lot in here.
Well, I have the
It's-
Sonosphere one and an RTX one.
Michelle, can you retrieve it? It's hurting my arm. Please, it's really heavy.
I have my G4S security one, which I still have my ID attached.
I just wear it like this, and then I win.
Yes.
Oh no.
You're
But,
right, Kurt.
Thank you.
This is my NSE Intel sponsored.
Nice.
It's also got my keys on it. This is some kind of League of Legends thing.
No, he's not taking the hats off. I'm not taking the glasses off.
He is. He's taking the hats off right now.
One by one. Okay.
Nadia, don't spoil the surprise.
It's like
This is the
weird version
countdown.
of strip poker.
This
Where
is
no
Top
one
Trumps. Top Trumps Championships.
This is the countdown to when we'll start talking about useful things.
It's
Yeah.
like
Video games.
when you play Hangman, but like you really want the other person to win, so you just keep adding extra stuff, like so much extra stuff. So you're just adding hats, boots, gloves. I've got little clothes.
It's the worst game of
I
human,
got so
human
confused there. I was
buckaroo.
like, what game of Hangman are you playing? And then I realised what you meant, and I was like, oh, okay, yep.
I'm actually so upset. I'm gonna have to tidy all this up.
Funny thing is, the glasses I dropped were my prescription sunglasses, the ones I don't want to break. Whatever.
Don't do that.
These go back to Gizmo. Gizmo, come here, sir.
Oh god.
There you go, guys. Yeah, looking cool. Oh, man, I'm sweating. It's hard wearing lots of glasses.
I just snapped
Well-
one of mine in half.
Whenever I sweat now,
That's
I look like Leonardo DiCaprio when he was young. So
Like Basketball Diaries when he was a heroin addict, yeah?
not seen that film.
No, it's a really good film, actually. Everyone should check it out. Very, very, very early DiCaprio.
No, you can't look like young Leonardo DiCaprio until you get one of those like Hawaiian shirts that he or whatever kind of shirt he wore in Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Nadia.
Uh-oh.
Or-
Do you think I don't own Hawaiian
Don't
shirts?
make him put on all of his Hawaiian shirts, please.
It's actually, do you know what's really sad, Andy? Because I've been stuck in the house for months and I've been doing a series of cleanouts, I now only own 2 Hawaiian shirts. With a third on the way.
Oh my gosh, says do it, Sam, do it.
I can't. They're both packed, preparing for London.
There you go. Sorry, guys.
Because as much as it's really hot here, it's 30 plus degrees in London. So I'm Hawaiian shirts exclusively while I'm
People are
there.
saying global warming is not a thing.
I was speaking to my friend from Australia today, and then they were like,
You're
oh,
a
"You wouldn't
lockdown
last
again."
over here," and then I was like, "Boy, your brain is melted from that sun."
Boy. Why are
Boy.
you going Kratos? Like,
Yeah.
Boy.
I did not know that. Right, so the guy that voices him
Yeah.
is that Teal'c from Stargate?
It is, yes.
I didn't realise that until I seen a
I'm
clip of him
pretty sure.
at an award show doing the voice, and I just went, ah,
The hero.
didn't know that was
Yes.
him.
No, it's not. No, sorry. Well,
Is it not?
no, it was. He has done the voice of Kratos. Oh no.
They didn't
Yeah,
remember the game, did they?
he did the voice of Kratos in the latest version of the game, 2018 God of
Right.
War. But the previous God of War voice actor was Terrence C. Carson.
Speaking of Kratos, did you know that the fan theory as to why Thor is not in the upcoming Marvel VR game is because people would compare it to Kratos?
So-
And that's a segue to talking about gaming news.
Yeah, gaming news. Okay, let's do
Out
the
of
gaming
all of
news.
us, who thought Sam would be the one?
I know
game-
who's going to
you
push
know.
it to the next section and not going on another tangent.
Jesus, right, who used to host this damn thing? Every week, Sam would make...
Is that a tangent, Sam?
What?
It's a Samgent.
Is that a tangent, Sam?
It's a Samgent. It's a swaggy Samgent. Yes. So as
I
Sam
was a Samgent in the
Samgent.
military.
Samgent. Yep. There you go. Yes. So on Monday this week, Crystal Dynamics, the guys who are in charge of, and it's not VR by the by, Sam. You
I know,
did,
I messed up.
I think you did.
That's
notice.
the
You
Iron
noticed,
Man one.
You noticed. The new Marvel Avengers game from Crystal Dynamics, being developed by Crystal Dynamics and released by Square Enix, is going to feature Spider-Man. However, this isn't going to happen until next year, and it's only going to be on PS4 and PS5 that people will be able to play as Spider-Man in the new Marvel Avengers game. I'm going to pop up.
Why is that, Andrew?
Could it be anything to do with the fact that perhaps Oh, there you go.
Spider-Man Sony exclusive.
Yes, but Sony own the rights to Spider-Man by any chance? I think it could. So yeah, fans are pissed. They're angry.
They shouldn't be.
They're hangry.
Hombre.
They're hangry.
It's called. They're all called Andre.
Andre. This is obviously the trailer for the Marvel Avengers game featuring what's her face?
No, Sean.
The,
So you're not
To-
Miss Marvel.
To reply
no,
to
no. It's
this is Shazam.
is she Iranian? I can't remember her background.
Oh,
Her name again. I
she
forget.
is Miss Marvel.
She is Miss Marvel.
Is she?
Yeah, this is Miss Marvel.
Okay. I just don't remember her character name.
Her name is Kamala Khan.
That's the one, Kamala. Yeah. Sorry, Sam. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to answer. Oh my gosh's question. You're not. No, it's not. You're not potentially dumb.
No.
Just factually incorrect. Because Sony's Marvel's Spider-Man video game was exclusive to PlayStation 4.
Yes.
So they do own video game rights as well. Otherwise, it wouldn't have made sense not to distribute to
Yeah, they own
other
rights.
consoles.
They own rights to Spider-Man on in any sort of form or shape or form, basically, except for the comic books themselves, which is obviously retained by Marvel. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I mean, there's not been any. I don't remember reading anything about any other characters coming to the other versions of the game because it is cross-platform. It's on Xbox, and there'll be a PC release in the future, supposedly. So Spider-Man is only PlayStation at the moment, which is a bit mince, honestly, for fans. I think. I don't never use the word mince to describe anything in my life. Why did I use it then? Actually, what I wanted to do was I wanted to read out the official sort of explanation from the co-head of Crystal Dynamics Studios, Scott Amos. He said this, and see if you can understand what he's trying to say. So he said, "So the beauty of Spider-Man and what Spider-Man represents as a character and the world is, again, it comes back to the relationship with PlayStation and Marvel. We happen to be, once you can execute and deliver, when it comes down to choices of where and what Spider-Man can be, that's a relationship question that PlayStation absolutely has the rights to. That, as you know, guys, with Sony's ownership there and Marvel with Sony saying, hey, this is something we can do. This is something we can do on this platform."
So in games when
What?
you've got that like puzzle you need to solve, where you've got a bunch of words and then there's like a quote or a passage, and you need to put your words in the gaps to make it make sense.
Yeah.
Right? He's done that, but he's got it very wrong because like the sentence structure of that, none of the words made sense next to each
But the
other.
thing is, it's not over. It gets worse. He goes on to say, and so what we do as creators is say, this is an opportunity that we can make something unique and fun and awesome that we all... You just talked about Black Widow, and to be able to have the experience, we love the idea of being able to bring this character to PlayStation players. And then he finished off by saying, but I really do think people will look at this and say, yeah, okay, we get that. We understand the business behind that. But in general, we're making this game for everybody. What?
I read an article that was basically just saying that the reason that Spider-Man was doing that was because of the relationship between Marvel and Sony. So it's basically Marvel were going, okay, we'll give this to you because you're our pals.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Sony is right, they do not own the rights to the games, they only own the rights to the movie.
But part of the deal with making the Insomniac game last 2 years ago,
Yep.
that Marvel made is that the
That's
license
2
for
years ago.
Spider-Man is going to be stuck with Sony and Insomniac going forward. They're not licensing it out to other companies and studios. So Tony, you are right. My apologies for what I said earlier. The apparent rights for Spider-Man are still controlled by Marvel themselves. The only thing that was sold, or the only thing that's in a public announcement about the rights being transferred is the film rights. So.
Yeah, and I'll also say I wasn't. The visuals of that game struck me as a bit strange looking.
The Marvel one.
Yeah.
The Marvel Avengers game. Yeah, it's been through the runner when it comes to visuals. The initial trailers, a lot of people were angry with, and then they kind of changed a few of the characters up, especially Thor. Thor had a lot of changes made to him, but I still don't think
No,
they
Thor
kind of,
looks like what's his face?
Chris
Big Lebowski.
Hemsworth,
No, for a second he looked like him for the Big Lebowski.
the dude,
The dude.
or Steve Buscemi. Does he look like Steve
no,
Buscemi?
no,
Or John Goodman?
no.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
Yes.
Thank you. No, so yeah, they changed up a lot of the character models.
I missed you.
And supposedly brought them more in line with the movie universe, because a lot of people said it was too jarring, and what Crystal Dynamics had originally done was like, don't like it. So yeah. On top of that, the voice.
Because Tony Stark doesn't look like, because I assumed that was Iron Man given the glowy thing in
It
his
was,
chest.
yeah,
It
yeah,
looked
and
like
it's the longer hair, and yeah. It's not. It looks nothing like the movie universe one. The voice cast though are pretty good. I mean, you've got Troy Baker in there.
yeah.
Oh
Can't
god,
really do wrong with that.
I totally forgot about everybody that's in.
Yeah, but what AAA video game comes out these days that
That
they're
doesn't-
not like,
that
oh,
doesn't
Troy
have-
Baker would be good. You know?
It's mostly because he can do a massive range of voices.
Yeah.
It's true, it's true.
yeah.
I'm not saying that he's an amazing voice actor, but like saying like, oh, Troy Baker's in it is
It's the same as every other game.
yeah, it's not like, oh, like that's so unique. I want to buy that game because he's in it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes, Troy Baker's actually voicing you right now as well. Oh my gosh.
Oh well, Travis Willingham's in
us,
it.
we're just
Laura
listening
Bailey,
to it.
Nolan North. Yeah, it's actually got a pretty all-star
Yeah,
cast
the
on it.
voice
Thor's-
cast is.
Thor's Travis Willingham is Thor. Troy Baker is Bruce Banner. Laura Bailey is Black Widow, which I
That's
think I
it.
already knew.
Yeah.
And Nolan North is Iron Man, and then you've got Darren DePaul as the Hulk and Jeff Shine as Captain America. Both those two I'm not too familiar with.
The,
I'm
the
going to be
Fork
Nick
type.
Fury.
Furry, Nick Furry.
Nolan North is not someone that I would put with Iron Man.
I think
But
Nolan
I
North
respect
is
it.
also because seeing him and Troy Baker, because they have a YouTube channel, or they did. There was
I
a. It was something where they just played retro games and stuff like that.
Troy
and
Nolan
I've
in
seen-
the
and he's quite like good with doing a lot of different voices.
Yes. He's very. They're all very talented, and
very talented.
I mean they've got. So I mean all the hallmarks are there for a good game, but the initial reviews I've been reading, I've been seeing that it's very bland. It's very run of the mill. It doesn't really do anything new, and it's just you'll play through it for the story once, and then you'll never touch it ever again. And it's like okay,
Yeah.
meh. So yeah, not sure if I'm looking forward to that. But being within the PlayStation ecosystem, I'm good. I'll have Spider-Man. I'll be fine. Yay! More Spider-Man. Yay!
If your decision to purchase a game is based solely on a character you know pre-launch isn't going to be in the game,
Yeah.
don't buy the game.
Don't buy the game.
You know.
Very much simple. Nice.
But also think deeply about why you're buying that console.
What do you think would happen about if Xbox and PC also got an exclusive character? Like we got Ant-Man. Yeah, they get
If we got
Spider-Man, we get
Ant-Man,
Ant-Man.
I would buy it because that's not fair. If we got Black Panther, that would be a lot more interesting because I don't know.
To answer on my Gorsh's question, it's Bruce Banner, by the way.
Thor is Travis Willingham.
Yep.
Which of course it is.
Who else could it be? Anyway, moving on. That was the Avengers. So yeah, interesting stuff. Have you guys heard about what's happening with xCloud? We did touch on it last week as part of our gaming news. Xbox.
He's
basically-
becoming Cloud Strife.
They announced.
Damn it. We all made jokes at the same time.
They announced that
I
xCloud.
thought mine, but I didn't say it.
Oh, thank you,
That's what
Lewis.
I started
Thank you
saying
for
there.
controlling yourself. They announced that xCloud is going to be launched on September 15th. And if you have Xbox, or sorry, it's not Xbox Game Pass anymore. If you have a Game Pass Ultimate subscription, then you will get access to xCloud as part of that. However, it was revealed today, 11th of August, that they have released a beta app on the Google Play Store. So if you have an Android device, you can go to the Google Play Store and download the xCloud beta app right now if you want, and be part of the beta and testing how it works. I've got obviously an Android device, but I've not got Ultimate. I don't know, Totana. I know you have Ultimate, Game Pass Ultimate. Do you have an Android device, or are you Apple? I forget. Are you?
He's got an Android, I think. I say that now, I'll be completely wrong.
Where's my? Oh no!
We
Wait,
have the
Yeah, you
same
do have
phone.
the
Oh, we do. We have the same phone. We both have the Note 10 Plus. Sorry, totally forgot about that. So yeah, Totana, you'll be able to go and download the new beta xCloud app on Google Play and enjoy. I might upgrade to Ultimate. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Yes.
I'm just trying to find a game I put down like a month ago and then forgot where I've left it. So
Was it in the old house?
No, it's in this. Like it was in this house. I went, there it is. There is Final Fantasy VII the remake. I will play that once I've got my reset out of the way, and then I put it somewhere. No idea where.
Totana, please stop trolling our chat. I will remove your mod ship.
That is why we ignored him over gosh.
Also,
yeah.
I was today years old when I realized you can reply to someone on Twitch now.
No, yeah, that's only been very recently rolled out. I've only been seeing it today. In fact, I've not seen it previously to that. And a lot of Twitch chat users they're not using it because they're used to their ways. They're set in their ways and they don't want to change.
Used to just adding someone and being like,
Yeah, it's a better way to do it. Anyway, it highlights this. Anyway, so yes, if you have an Android device, go download the xCloud beta app and let us know in our Discord how you get on.
Or don't. It's fine.
No! I want Discord chat. I want to know how it works and how good it is. Join our Discord via the link in the chat right now. Other Xbox news. Did anybody see the accidental reveal of the Xbox controller?
no.
No, do you not know
No.
about this? So it came up, I think it was in a private group online in America. Someone sold one of the as of yet unreleased Xbox controllers for the Xbox Series S. Now you'll notice I said Series S, not Series X. It is in fact a white controller, and the information on the box that it came in, the official box, reveals a lot of information about a Series S that the Xbox have not revealed yet. Supposedly, they're going to come out with this news later in August as part of their big Xbox Series reveals. And I've got the Twitter. Yeah, I've got the tweets here from Twitter of the images of the device itself. So this is the box. It's in robot white, which also means that looks like we're going to get a white variant of the new Xboxes as opposed to the black one that's been advertised. And on the side of the box, it does in fact say Xbox Series X /S at the top, and it'll be compatible obviously with the older devices as well, Xbox One and your Windows PC as well as Android and iOS. And then there's the controller, verified because it doesn't look any different from the standard Xbox One controller that everyone knows, but it does have the share or upload button in the center, which you don't have on the current controller. Yeah. There's also a little video the guy put up to show that it's 100% real.
does anyone actually go out there and purposely buy white games consoles? Like,
What?
I just don't understand the appeal.
I purposely
Yeah.
buy
No, I
games
don't either.
consoles.
What?
What do you
What?
mean purposely buy
Some
games
people,
consoles?
some people like to feel like they're living in the like death world of Harry Potter, where everything's white,
But like,
Or a hospital.
yeah.
or a hospital.
Oh, did you say specifically white console?
Yes.
Yeah.
My PS4 is white. It's the OG original release in white. Yeah. Wow,
Did you?
it's pretty. I love it.
Pretty ugly.
You're pretty ugly for a white console. No.
I know.
Whoa! Whoa!
I wasn't sure if I should go there, but I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll go with it. It's fine. It's totally fine. So yeah, that was shocking for Xbox. Here's a comparison photo actually between the two. So the top one, obviously the new controller, and the bottom one, your original white Xbox One controller.
They're both pretty hideous, I won't lie.
You're not a fan of the asymmetrical thumbsticks?
Ugh. Ugh.
I'm used to it at this point.
I'm not a fan of it, like, looks-wise, like aesthetically, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be
When
honest,
was that
it has kind of grown on
Shoulder
me,
pads?
like, functionally.
Sorry, Nadia, what did you say? Shoulder pads.
It's went from having collarbones to shoulder pads.
Yeah, so you've got that. So the center bit just above the
Some
Xbox logo is gone. So they've instead of having sort of that shouldery bit, they've just kind of joined up the middle. So it's just one smooth line along the top. Yeah, so it's kind of like it's less defined. If you look around the D-pad as well, obviously it's got the different shape of D-pad. But the actual contours of the controller, the face of it at least, are less defined, and a bit more homogenized, if you will. It's just very flat, smooth. I don't know. I don't mind asymmetrical. Right, when using a controller, I have no issue with asymmetrical thumbsticks. But from an aesthetic point of view, I think it just looks prettier when everything is symmetrical and lined up. I think it just looks nicer. But that's my personal opinion. Everyone is welcome to their own personal opinion, so you know. Yeah.
I feel like with the Xbox controller, it's like, you know, in like animated films and stuff like that, they're always like, oh, how do we like make sure the audience knows that this is a girl version?
Yeah.
And like the Xbox like One controller is like the girl version, and the Xbox Series X is like the boy one. You know, it's just like chunk.
Because
It's got eyelashes and boobs.
Sure,
The
why
men's
not?
one does.
asymmetrical boobs. Yeah. Anyway, that was the surprise reveal. So Xbox, there was
What? The new Xbox controller has asymmetrical boobs.
Yeah. Whereas the PlayStation 5 DualSense,
I hate this.
the DualSense has symmetrical boobies.
If you're into that.
God damn, I hate this.
No, so there was an official statement from Xbox. They basically said, "Don't know what you're talking about. That's we're not revealing anything. Well, we've got stuff we want to talk about, but we'll talk about it later in August. So just shh." Actually, I'm also noticing. I don't know if anybody spotted when I flipped to the Twitter page there. I'll do it again. I'll put it on stream and see if you notice anything that I might hate on this screen.
I think I'm still far behind stream-wise.
I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute to catch up.
I'll just wait patiently.
I'll also zoom in.
Nickelback is up to something.
Yes, Nickelback are up to something.
I
Those
was-
devious
I was-
bastards.
You know, I was literally about to say that as you started.
What are they up to? I want to know, but I don't want to know at the same time. Bah.
What? Why is this your feud?
I don't know. I
I
hate
like
Nickelback.
how they're under like actual proper COVID things in like Russia or whatever, and then it's Nickelback is up to something. As
It's
if
all
eventually
connected.
all the evil in this world is actually perpetuated by Nickelback.
Yeah, no, I mean it's like the other things on the what's happening section there were, despite scientific skepticism, Russia registers world's first COVID-19 vaccine. That was the top story. Then it's Nickelback is up to something.
Are they the ones that registered the vaccine?
Yeah. So Nickelback. Anyway, that's the Xbox One. Prepare yourself for more news later in the month from Xbox, or from Microsoft rather, about Xbox.
I'll also update you on Nickelback at some point,
And
maybe.
yeah, I'll do a bit. No, I'm never doing a piece about Nickelback. It's never gonna happen.
No, we will bring it back. All right, we'll bring it up because people will be sick of standing in line to get in.
Hope they'll never get in.
I don't get the reference.
That's okay.
Anyway,
Sorry. Nadia got it. Somebody got it. That's okay.
Vodka scene, yes, thanks, oh my gosh. This story's for you. Has anyone seen the new Fast and the Furious game that just came out?
I have seen the trailer.
Did you know that it exists? Anyone that didn't see the trailer?
I
I've
did,
listened to
but
all
I
the last
didn't.
week. I don't know anything.
It's
I
so
didn't
bad.
really care.
It is so bad.
I was slightly excited, and I'm still interested to try it, but only if I can
No.
get it for £5 or less.
Don't do it. It's £50 right now, or $50, I believe.
Oh god.
$49.99. Number one,
Oh,
the storyline is just as ridiculous
That's a boat.
as any.
Why is
It's a
that a boat?
hovercraft. Yeah. It's just as ridiculous as any Fast and Furious movie in the last 5 years. Number two, the graphics are bad. They are PlayStation
My
2.
God.
They're PlayStation 2 bad.
This is like mobile advert
This is
style.
this is Asphalt 4.
Why is this hovercraft consistently?
Oh, this is gameplay footage.
This
now.
is gameplay footage.
Oh,
It's bad. It's really
Why
bad.
do they hate this hovercraft?
No. Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
this looks good.
Oh my gosh. Not even
Sending it
PS3.
back to the ocean.
I would.
Oh.
It's not even.
No, this is legit. Like, oh,
Looks fun.
like 9 out of 10 people fail at this game. Like video game clickbait. Like weaken the hovercraft shielding. Like, go home.
Escape the rock
Um,
slide that you just created. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
If you're not a fan, I suggest you play Wheelman instead.
The Vin Diesel's other great game. Yeah.
The prequel, the previous version. He's actually got several games. He was in the Riddick ones as well.
It
But-
was. Yeah. Butcher Bay actually is a fantastic game.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about
Yeah, I
Wheelman.
heard some of them were actually alright.
Butcher Bay was good. Yeah.
What's the deal with this Just Cause style like tether?
I don't.
What's
The
going
little
on right now?
grappling hook kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really sure. So yeah, it will take you approximately 4 hours to
Hours,
complete. 4
something.
hours to complete the campaign. So
Wait, really?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
a game
yeah.
I can finally play.
Yeah.
Man, that was like
So it's not worth the time spent on it.
the bit with the wrecking ball was a bit like split second.
Wait, are you? Are they
I'm
taking
getting
down,
vague.
Are they taking down a rocket?
Is that?
Wow.
They
Are they
are.
finally going to space?
Wow.
Oh my god, Peter Stormare and Sneako Martin Green are in this.
Yeah. Peter
What?
Stormer.
Oh, what's
Oh, man.
I have no idea what I tried to read there.
Do you know what I've just noticed? Like textures are just literally like copy paste.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah,
no!
they are
Wait.
flat as heck.
I'm gonna put up an image of Toretto and Lottie on. Is it Lottie? It's
Letty.
Letty. Thank you. Couldn't remember.
You're thinking of Pixie Lot.
I'm gonna put up an image of them from one of the cutscenes. Are you ready for this? It is bad. It is really bad. Here you go. This is Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez. This is their character models in game.
Ah, why are they so smooth? Why do his arms look too small for his body?
What the?
What's happening from shoulder to elbow? What is
the
happening there?
hell?
It's like his top half, like his head's leaning into frame, and then everything else just sort of shrinks as it goes.
He's like a Borderlands like psycho badass. Only if both arms were small. What?
No. Why are Vin Diesel's eyelashes so long?
They are.
So long. Look at his right eye. There's like la 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 la. Why?
He's got the
He
false
was a-
eyelashes on. Oh no, you know what? They've gotten mixed up. They've given him eyelashes and boobs. They think he's a female. character.
Progressive, I guess. It's progressive.
I like that they've gave him like a little bit of a tub round the chin. You know.
That second,
Like-
yeah. Like,
That was the bit they put effort into. It was like we want to make him feel real and connectable.
And
So
more like
give him a little bit of tub.
more like a baked bean. Yeah.
I just really want to feel Vin Diesel.
Uh,
I'm gonna bring this back around. Instead of us being negative about how rubbish this game looks. Do you know how he got into acting?
Vin Diesel.
Yes.
No, I can't remember. I know, but I can't remember.
When he was very young, him and some friends broke into a church, like a local church. Actually, sorry, it was like a local theatre place.
Okay.
And the guy that found them was like, "Look, I'm not going to give you in trouble, but you have to be in the next show that we put on." So he was forced to
That
be in a
makes more
show.
sense, but not being a church.
Well, the church is a nativity place. So
Right, I know you broke in last year for the nativity. You have to be in this year's one.
we're going to train you for a year. So, yeah, that's how he got into acting.
Nice.
Forcibly through the church.
At least there wasn't other forcibly churchy things that happened to him. Yeah.
I don't mind when people like,
Oh!
set up a little project
Stop
that are a bit mince.
What is it, Sam?
I've got a tangent. Remember
no.
we've
Oh,
talked
no.
previously about how The Rock's marriage was a sham.
What?
No, have we?
Shamrock.
No, I swear.
Ken Shamrock. Yes.
We've talked about this. We've talked about this. Where like supposedly like the industry rumor is that The Rock's actually gay.
Oh, that he's actually gay?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you know that
And I
there's
said
the
Kevin
same?
Hart as his lover. Yeah.
Did you know that there's the same rumor about Vin Diesel that he is in fact also gay?
Oh.
Which would answer a lot of questions as to how their feud on the set of Fast and Furious started. Clearly, there was a romance.
Love-hate relationship. Yeah.
It was a romance that ended badly.
Mm.
That answers every question no one was asking.
There you go.
So you know how Hobbs and Shaw was a thing, right?
Hobbs and Hall.
So is there like a love triangle between Vin Diesel, The Rock, and Jason Statham?
No. See, I think that there was a love triangle between Vin Diesel, The Rock, and Paul Walker. And then the reason that they're arguing is because Paul Walker passed away, and Vin Diesel wouldn't let it go. The Rock got really upset because like kept like calling his name out in bed, and you know, he wouldn't. Yeah.
I was
don't
more
think
thinking.
actual celebrities
Oh my
ever
gosh,
watched
not the
that.
same.
I was thinking more that The Rock slept with Vin Diesel so that he could get a job in the Fast and Furious movies. But then after he was like honoured in, Jason Statham, The Rock's secret boyfriend, was then given a job on set. And now Jason Statham's secret boyfriend Idris Elba has now been given a job within the same franchise.
I was gonna ask where Idris Elba fitted into this situation.
He fits directly into
Fitted in the
Jason
butt
Statham.
cheeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, any other gaming news?
So moving on to something equally that people don't love very much. There's been a new update for The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us Part 2, if you will. It's called the Grounded update, and it does include a permadeath game mode. I'll just pop the trailer on the screen. You guys can. Oh. That's not obviously the music for Last of Us 2, that's just random backing. I just want to say. So the Grounded update is out. Minimal HUD, so take away all your HUD stuff. Scarce resources, new gameplay modifiers, infinite crafting, slow motion mode, touch of death, mirror world, new graphics modes including cell shading. It's pretty cool. And as I said, permadeath. There you go.
Does anyone ever like permadeath? Is that ever a feature people ask for?
Colin from the Nearly Men adores permadeath. If he sees permadeath in a game, he will like flock towards it.
I'm putting permadeath in the next Fast and Furious movie.
Fast and Furious 10 permadeath, is that the next one? Can't remember.
So I'm disappointed that it's not The Last of Us Grounded, where you and all the zombies get shrunk to the size of ants, and you have to fight the ant versions of the virus.
Honey, I Shrunk the Virus.
You know, like where it actually came from. You have to fight those ants, and that is how you stop the plague.
The Lance of Us.
What?
Good. It was good. I liked it.
Am I
Nice,
stupid that I
nice.
don't get that reference?
The Lance of Us. Ants, man.
You're not stupid.
Oh!
It's okay, it's okay.
I thought you meant like jousting.
It'd be like
The
Honey,
Lance of Us.
it'd be like Honey, I Shrunk the Last of Us, you know. But yeah. So grounded mode has always been a real test for Last of Us. Crafting and ammo are reduced. One of the guys in one of the articles I was reading on, he tested out with his completed game save. He went to Capitol Hill level, which is quite early on, and he started the level with 3 bullets and pretty much nothing else, and that was it. So
Fly is bothering me, sorry.
okay, kill it with fire.
It was assaulting me. There it is.
Yeah, and if you take more than 2 hits at range, then that's it. Permadeath, done. But yeah, it does add a lot of, as Totama said in the chat, it does add a lot of risk. And yeah, a lot of people love permadeath.
Some people like that.
So, yeah.
I absolutely can't stand games that are just like, you're not allowed to have fun if you're not good at this.
That's why I play sports games.
The one medium that punishes you for not being good.
But like, there's also like all those clips of like people doing like deathless runs of Dark Souls and everything, and then like their controller runs out right at the end, or like their internet crashes and that's
Something
everything
simple,
done.
and that's
Or...
it. It's done. Yeah, your permadeath is. Yeah, you've put like 16 hours into it, and you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
To Nadia's point about this being the only industry that punishes you if you're not good, imagine if Netflix did that, where it's like your eyes wander for 30 seconds and then it just restarts the show. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you stop paying attention, back to the beginning.
So Dara Brain's whole like he's part of one of his sets years ago was about that, about the fact that games are the only thing
It's a totally
that will
different
punish you for not being good at playing them. Music won't punish you for not being any good at listening, and TV won't punish you for not being any good at watching. But games, you will literally spend 50 quid on a game and then only get maybe halfway through it because you can't get any further and you just give up.
Well,
I think
I don't know.
Isn't there a whole subculture where people pay
Where's
wages overnight for that situation?
Damn it, Lewis! I knew that's where you were going with this. No!
I think, to be fair, music isn't very. I had a thought.
Good.
I had a
Music
thought, I
isn't
can't
very
get it.
good.
It's not.
I
actually.
listen to exclusively
No,
podcasts.
that's what I was going to say.
Music sucks.
Music's not very sympathetic to deaf people.
Well,
Oh!
depends on the type of
Have you
music.
heard Def
Oh.
Leppard?
Oh, I
Right.
want to go. Oh,
Deaf people.
I want to go on a tangent. Please.
Oh no, here we go.
Deanne has signed up for this. I love that she can't listen to me tell a story again. Deanne has signed up for this like volunteer company where she gets matched with a blind person who she's supposed to go and visit once a week, but because she was up in Glasgow, it's a phone call once a week.
Right.
So Deanne phones this woman, and every time she phones this blind Spanish lady, she goes, "See any good movies lately?" Unintentionally, and then the woman goes, "No, I'm not." And so last time they had a phone call, I asked Deanne how to go, and she was like, "Great, I've got a lot of Spanish music recommendations." And I was like, "Well, that makes sense."
Well, I have a friend who, when we were booking to go to the cinema once, we were like figuring out which was the better showing to go see, and he was like, "Well, we can't go to that one," and I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, it'll be like, well, it's audio descriptive, so it would be like quite distracting, wouldn't it?" And I went, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, it'll be like subtitles," and I'm sitting there going, "What do you think audio descriptive is?" And he's like, "Is it not subtitles?" I'm like, audio
It's the opposite.
is for blind people, man. Tony's laughing because he knows who this friend is, and he's just like, I completely don't understand what audio description is. And I'm
The
like,
audio description movies, don't you have to like? This is stupid on my
Get the
part.
headset.
Yeah, you have to get a
Sam's
headset.
Gonna be that guy.
yeah.
I have a story for After Dark, arcade,
Okay. We'll
which actually would fit with Rumble Pack later.
okay.
I would like
Put it in your
getting
back pocket.
into, like
Yeah.
audio descriptive stuff, and then like I don't like the person who's describing its voice or something like that.
Oh, that's
Like-
why I can't listen to audio books. One, because I haven't got the attention span, and two, because if it doesn't fit the voice that I have in my head for the story,
Yeah.
it's just like, no.
Like at least with audiobooks and stuff, you get snippet. Like imagine you go in to watch like The Lord of the Rings, and then the person, like the audiobook guy, is just like, "This is a hobbit's journey." Like you just be like, "Give me my money back."
I want Peter Kay
Just
to
describe
read-
what's on screen. They don't like tell the story to you.
I couldn't remember the opening, like
Well, that's the thing.
starting
This
with
is,
hobbits
this
or
is-
whatever.
The Hobbit hole is under a hill. It looks warm and welcoming.
this is like
How do you
Crap
know?
like that.
This is why I never watched any of the Harry Potter movies until like the 6th one came out, because I was still
You just listened to them.
No, I was still holding on to the vision of everything I'd imagined Harry Potter looking like and sounding like in my head. From reading
Every time,
from reading the
every
books
time-
originally. And I was
every
like,
time a trailer comes on, Andy's like,
ah! No, really, it was like, fucking Daniel Radcliffe again. Fuck off, you're not Harry Potter.
before the watershed.
That's fine. It's 7:10.
I don't understand what watershed means. I'm waiting for a burst pipe.
What was that I found out the other day? I found out what CC means in emails. You know what it means?
Oh, so you meant
Copycat.
closed captions.
No. Sorry, Sam, your guess was?
I said copycat, but it could
Copycat.
also be crocodile killer.
Actually, you're pretty close with copycat. Lewis, what was your
Oh.
guess?
I thought you meant closed captions
No,
first.
no.
Oh,
In
things.
terms of emails, when you're sending an email and you CC it to someone, Totana,
Closed
thank you.
circuit.
Totana's correct. It is carbon copy. But do you know
Oh.
where the phrase carbon copy comes from?
Star Wars,
When
when Han Solo's.
letters.
No, Sam. What was your guess, Nadia?
Is it from when it used to be like actually printed letters?
Yeah, well, it's from. So it's when you got carbon paper, and you would take a piece of paper, put it on top of the carbon paper, and then another piece underneath, and then whatever was written on the top piece would transfer to the bottom piece. So that's where carbon copy
Still
comes from.
used in certain places.
Oh, it's like with the leaves.
Yes, that's where carbon bookies still use it. Yes, indeed, Totana. So that's where carbon copy comes from, and then CC in your emails means carbon copy because you're sending a carbon copy to another person. There you go. That's my learning for this week. That's what I learned.
Are we done with gaming news?
Yes, gaming news is over. I did have one more piece. I had one more piece, but it's pretty boring because I can't get logged into it and it's annoying me.
Is that the news? The news is Andy's locked out of his PS4 account and he can't remember the password.
No.
Someone please help.
Lost password. If found, please let Andy know.
Begins with an L, ends with a 3.
Take one of the tabs and call my number when you find it, okay? No, Amazon have changed their gaming service name from Amazon. Oh, what was it called again? Amazon Games or Amazon? They're just Prime Games. So they're just named Prime Games now. They've worked out a load of deals with guys from the developers from Roblox, and I think they're also working with who's it that makes Apex Legends?
Or
Riot.
Oh,
No.
that's the thing.
No,
That's
Riot's
Oh, right.
Valorant. Riot's
Yeah.
Valorant. Apex is Tony. Tony.
That was the most confusing sentence.
Apex is Origin, isn't it? It's EA.
Respawn.
Is it
It's
Respawn?
Respawn Entertainment.
So they've worked out a deal with them, so you get exclusive skins if you.
And it's published
if you
by
have...
EA.
Yes, EA. That was it. Sorry. So they've rebranded to just Prime Games, and if you have a Prime subscription, you're basically get the same exclusive stuff you used to. I still download their games because you get a load of free indie games as part of your Prime subscription. As long as you download the Prime Gaming app, which I would advise you do. But I can't get logged into it because it's got my old mobile number on it. But whatever.
So you have to pay for this, correct?
You pay for Prime, yeah.
Okay, so Apex is free.
No, Apex is free, but skins. You get exclusive skins, I said.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
like
yes.
okay, cool. Sorry, I understood.
That's okay. I think I got a couple of Loba skins last time off of Amazon, so yeah, go download it now. Anyway, that's the gaming news. That's all I have. There was other stuff, but it wasn't as interesting. Sam, you have your
Sam?
hand up. What would you like to say, sir?
A famous serial killer shops at Sainsbury's.
Oh no.
Hannibal Nectar. Nectar points.
If anything, I was gonna say you should say that he's gesturing towards something.
Hannibal Point.
Hannibal Nectar points. God damn it, Sam.
Oh,
Oh, for goodness sake. Anyway,
Alright, you guys went like that. I just
That was
went
worse.
gesture.
I made
Okay.
it better.
I like the OG, like Sam's
Oh,
comment there. Sorry.
famous serial killer does a course at university on serial killing.
Ted Bundy. Ted
Hannibal
Fundy.
lecture.
No, Hannibal Lecture.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a Ted Fundy.
I'd like to explain how my brain works because you said exclusive skins and I was going to say I want Hannibal to give me exclusive skins, and that's my brain then went Hannibal Lecter, Hannibal Nectar, Nectar points.
Oh yeah, I need to go to Sainsbury's and do some shopping.
No, I'm a Tesco club card man.
to buy Coke.
Does
apparently.
Lewis know about this? Not you, Lewis. Other Lewis.
I still get Lewis's nectar points sent to me.
Sent to the door.
So I'm winning.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
A famous serial killer graduates university and then is then asked to take a head position in it later on in life. Hannibal Lecter.
Oh.
Okay.
good.
I thought you were going to say you had a Tesco Cup card.
I
Waiting on that.
have one.
I have one.
Botana, very nice, very nice.
I keep
Botana.
meaning to get one. But
Got a Morrison's down the street, for the love of God, and a Tesco down the street, Lewis.
hey, I don't use the Morrisons. It's too far away. Okay.
It's
Oh,
not
Sam's
well,
back. Sam's back.
maybe.
Sam has another one. Sam has another one.
Famous serial killer starts doing graphic design. Hannibal Vectors.
Very nice. We should probably turn
That
this
could
into
also
an
be,
actual
that could also
piece.
be a programming thing and just maths thing in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I hate Vector.
It applies.
Actually, spin-off
love it.
spin-off of
Sure.
Nadia's one is famous serial killer becomes Lady of the Night. To go back to Lewis's thing as well. Hannibal Erector.
I thought you were going to say Hannibal. Hannibal features in the film alongside Daniel
Nadia
Craig.
has frozen.
Hannibal Casino Royale.
Hannibal Spectre.
Oh, Spect. I love.
I do think we
love
need to
it.
come up with a name for this bit, and then we should do it once a week, where just one of us presents a name, and the other three have to come up with a pun for it. That's
okay.
what's good.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. We'll do it.
Famous serial killer runs the Lost Connections page in the newspaper. Hannibal Connector.
Oh,
Okay.
that was
That was long. We could get there.
famous.
I've never heard a complaint that was too long. But okay.
Famous serial killer has a preferred sports team. Hannibal Lecter.
Famous serial killer likes eating human flesh.
Hannibal Lecter.
No, Cannibal Lecter. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
there you go.
Wonderful.
Famous
Wonderful. It
serial
came full
killer.
circle.
I think
Oh,
that's
Daniel's got one.
okay.
Famous serial killer has a preferred area. Hannibal Sector.
I just like more that that's like when you're talking
Area?
about you're talking about the economy, you're talking
Of
about the
what?
workforce, and you talk about like the blue collar sector, the white collar sector, and the Hannibal sector, which is just for serial
Just
killers.
serial killer. Are you finding it hard to get a job as a serial killer?
You should apply to the Hannibal sector. Climb the corporate ladder with an axe.
Oh.
Oh my gosh,
famous,
you really flipped there.
Sorry, famous serial killer goes mining for gold.
Hannibal Prospector.
Hannibal Prospector, yes, thank you.
Satana says famous serial killer gets red card for intentionally fondling a ball. Handball.
And
Lecter.
ball licked. No.
Famous serial killer becomes a grammar Nazi. Hannibal Corrector. Nice, Liz. No one else responded, and you just breathed down your microphone.
Famous serial killer does something that we don't like in the shop. Bannable Lecter.
Hannibal. That's
Lecter.
Bry.
Oh.
His Bry is Hannibal Lecter. Ooh.
He's not here to defend
I
himself.
knew that was coming, Andrew. Alright, I've got one for you. Famous serial
To
killer.
move on.
Yeah, we'll move on soon. Famous serial killer living in medieval times believes that all witches should die this way.
He said mine was long.
Hannibal burned at the stake.
No. Hang them all, Lecter.
Oh, that's
Witches were never hung.
Burned.
that was a Hannibal Corrector right there.
Famous serial killer
Oh, no.
falls for fake TV license letter. Scammable Lecter.
Oh, poor Hannibal Lecter. People tricking him left, right, and centre.
All right, one
Famous
more.
serial killer works in a morgue.
Uh-oh.
It's just convenience.
Hannibal Dissector.
Nice.
All right, this will be our new
We'll come up with a name
thing.
for it. I'll do an interstitial, and then we're all good. But let's move on.
Wheel of Names.
Let's move on to one of our regular pieces.
So I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, it's sort of like,
it's time for Rush Mountmore.
Oh, I wasn't prepared for that.
Sam, what is Rush Mountmore?
Oh, welcome to Rush Mountmore. If you've not seen it before, we like old dead white men that were vaguely racist. No, we don't. That's the other show we do. This one is all about giving each other 30 seconds to answer a particular question with our top 4 for that given subject. It doesn't need to be in any particular order, even though Abraham Lincoln is the best. You just have to give us your top 4. It could be anything. It could be kinds of fish. It could be hats that I was wearing earlier. It can be video games that don't include Spider-Man, even though you really want them to. We give each other these particular categories, so we're going to take it away with Andrew. Who do you have this week?
I have Lulu.
Who's Lulu?
It's me.
Not Nana and not Sasa. So Lulu.
I don't have a Nana.
I have Lala. Lala.
Oh.
No, damn it, you got me confused. Lulu. Right, Lulu, are you ready?
Yes, but now I have the Teletubbies theme stuck in my head.
Top Mount Rushmore of Teletubbies. Go.
only 4 of them.
That's when you
Can I-
swerve and pick the custard machine.
Yeah, can I pick
mean,
Nunu?
with my hair, I'd be Tinky Winky, would I not?
I don't need your hair to be Tinky Winky. All right, let's get it on. What's
Too much information. Oh god, you can be my Lala whenever you want. Okay.
Only.
Right in the pool. Okay, Lulu, are you ready?
No.
that's what Jason Statham said to Idris Elba.
Idris, is that your Tinky Winky, or you're just happy to see me?
This is my Popo Square. Oh no.
Moving swiftly on, what is your thing?
My glasses are steaming up. I can't stop laughing. Okay, Lulu. I would like
Can
your.
someone clip that, please? By the way.
I would like your top 4 gigs that you have securityed.
Oh. I would like to start off with
Apology.
the Rolling Stones, where I was
Ooh.
5 feet from Mick Jagger, but I did not manage to secure myself a guitar pick, which sucked ass.
I think it's pronounced yeah, but okay.
Yeah. Pink was pretty fun actually. Everyone there looked like Pink. I met Pink
You've
like a million
mentioned this
times.
before, yeah.
What else have I worked?
Oh, 2.
Ed Sheeran, I worked
1.
that. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't quite make it. Only
What
3 out of
gigs did I
4.
work? Ah! I worked Franz Ferdinand. Who did I forget?
I like how the first 2 were, you were like, oh, these were really good, and then you went, Ed Sheeran, I was at that.
Yeah, I worked that one. I couldn't think of more.
I really want to make a pun about the fact that you forgot about Franz Ferdinand, but I can't think of it.
You could say that no, never mind. I'm not going to go there. It's okay.
You missed his shot.
Lewis, who do you have this week?
I have you, Sam.
Oh! Does someone else want time so I can't be accused of being biased?
I'm not ready, but yeah, I can be ready. Give me a sec. Okay, here we go. That's 30
So
seconds. Go.
As you lovingly pointed out, your bae can't watch this stream. So, what are your top 4 Clay
Baes.
Bob's earrings?
Oh, well, the thing is, they come in pairs, so I could just name 2 sets. No,
Why are they inside pairs?
Shh. Clay Bob's, for those that don't know, is my girlfriend's earring business. She makes them out of polymer clay. You can buy them through Instagram and also on Depop. I don't care, I'm still going to do it.
10-second advertising.
Father
Go.
and Son Fishing, the 2 people who are on swing sets having a play date, the series of fish that she just made, which was really weird, and the oranges that she gave to her friend Sammy while she was in London this week. You can
Oh,
purchase any of these through our Instagram or Depop at Clay Bob's, and I still have 2 seconds to spare.
damn.
The Ratatouille one's my favourite.
Damn it!
By the by, if you order the fish ones, they fall from the sky into your lap.
No one knows that reference.
No one knows that reference.
I also like the bread one, the almighty loaf.
I got scared. I was really
I
concerned.
would, but I don't allow anything Sam related and bread related near my head anymore.
Some point, Andy's gonna get murdered, and it's gonna be with a loaf of bread. And really knows who did it.
And we're good. You
No,
guys
because
are
if Andrew gets murdered with a loaf of bread, I'm clearly
prime
being framed.
suspect. Yes.
Yeah, I'm being framed, and do you know what? I bet you could follow the crumbs to whoever did it.
Like Hansel and Gretel.
Not if it's a frozen loaf, that doesn't become crummy, I don't think.
Who used a frozen? I never froze my loaf. T-shirt.
Anyway, who's next?
Do you guys remember the Wallace and Gromit, like, loaf for death one?
I've only seen Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Oh no. Why is that the only one you've
Why is
seen?
that? All the other ones are better.
No, this is
Like
Far from
Wrong
Loaf.
Trousers is a classic.
Penguins are
should.
evil, and sheep do surprisingly well in prison.
Yeah.
The moon
love
is
Sean
made
Sheep.
of cheese.
True.
So,
There's a
I like
refrigerator on the moon. It's not
I'll go
happy.
next.
he's my favorite character. I'm so sad that he's not in anything else.
Who-
Well,
Who's
like,
the
Who? Troy Baker.
no, the robot on the moon.
Who does
Is
Troy
it
Baker?
Richard?
Who does
The
Troy
Grandy
Baker?
out.
Who does Troy Baker voice in Wallace and Gromit?
Right, Nadia.
Yes.
Penguin?
Based on conversations the last 2 weeks surrounding your love of Nightwing and other such characters, I want your Rush Mountmore of members of the Bat family.
Jason Todd is straight up there my favourite. Does anyone actually like Batman in that? Nightwing is the second favourite.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna say Tim Drake just because he's just repeatedly crapped on by every other member of that family, and Cassandra.
That is a good pull. Thank you for mentioning Cassandra.
Hello, Lilith.
I like that. I fell into a trap of looking up the team that the third Robin leads that are all technically members of the Bat family that involves Cassandra and also Orphan and stuff like that. I was reading a lot about that a couple of months ago. It was because it was featured in Young Justice season 3 in a fight against Clayface. It's one episode and they just kind of highlight Tim Drake taking charge for once, and he's got this little group of friends and they're all like little bat people.
Yeah, I got really confused for a second there because you said Cassandra and then Orphan, and I'm like, Cassandra Cain is Orphan. Are you thinking a spoiler?
I'm thinking I don't know enough about it, so I just knew those two names are associated with the bat. And
Yeah, Cassandra Cain is Orphan, and then there's Stephanie. Whatever her equipment is she not spoiler?
For a second, I thought the pattern on Nadia's blinds were motion blur.
Because her curtains are moving so fast.
Yeah.
Stephanie Brown. Who's spoiler or something.
I
yeah.
just recently learned about the alternative universe version of Batman where
Zombie Batman.
no, where Bruce Wayne dies and then Mr. and Mrs. Wayne's
And his dad becomes the owl.
His dad becomes
The Joker.
No, Batman, and his mum becomes the Joker.
Oh yeah,
that
I love that as a
It's a
storyline.
phenomenal twist. I love it
But
so much.
I've not read it, so I don't know how they get around it, like storyline wise. But my interpretation is that I don't know, that storyline is only impactful because you already understand the characters of Batman
Yeah, so
and
you need
Joker.
the,
so
you need
like
the
it's-
original to be able to. Yeah. If you read that as your first, then it's not gonna have. Although saying that, if you read that first and then go back to original timeline, then
it won't matter as much.
I don't know. I feel like it'll have a different kind of resonance.
No, because I think if you read Bruce Wayne is whatever his dad's name is, Matt Wayne. Matt Wayne is Batman.
Timmy Wayne.
Dwayne Wayne.
Dwayne Wayne.
And Martha Wayne is Joker.
Dwayne
You have-
the Bat Wayne. Yeah.
Like, if you read that one first, you have a better like backstory as to why they've gone on these separate paths and like the traumatic experience that led to that.
Hey, Rowan.
And then you go and read a different thing where it's just this snot-nosed rich kid whose parents died, and then a mentally disabled person that he's beating up all the time. That's how people describe it, as opposed to a divorcing couple. I don't know where I was going with that.
I just love the idea of like Bruce dying and then big
Dwayne
Wayne and Martha
Big Fatty
being
Wayne.
coddled by Commissioner Gordon.
Oh,
He puts his jacket in both of them, gets them like a wee hot chocolate. He's like, it's gonna be
He's
alright.
got a wee towel on at his desk. Not towel, sorry, blanket. Like,
Yeah.
Um,
They're just sitting there like,
aye, Big Barry Wayne, says Rowett. Thanks, Rowett. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Dwayne Wayne.
Thank you for joining us.
Right, Nadia, who
who's
do you have
next?
this week?
It is Nadia. Who have you got?
I have Andy, and I'm also
That's
getting...
him.
That's me. Hello.
Hello. Mine for you is top 4 games that we have streamed.
Oh, okay. Top 4
Just
games.
you two.
That like us as a group or just individually, whatever.
Just us as a group have streamed.
As a group have streamed. Okay. I would say Human Fall Flat was friggin' hilarious. It was so good. Stick Fight has been funny. It's still kind of funny. It's losing its bit of its luster, but it's still good. D&D, as always, have to say D&D because D&D is always fun. And finally, Cock.
Time. I wasn't even paying attention.
Cock.
Can't believe you didn't even say Borderlands.
I was about
I can't
to.
believe you've done this.
Sorry.
Human Fall Flat will always be.
Human Fall
Uh,
Flat was
so
peak, man. That
fancy
was,
mac and cheese. I want us to go back to Human Fall Flat at some point
it was
because
so.
We didn't
and I
finish
loved
it.
our little pumpkin-headed friends who are not seen since.
What were you guys playing that through computer or through?
I was PC.
'Cause,
Aw.
we had a guy who only spoke French, and so
Aw.
basically
It's the best.
he
It's so good.
followed me around, and then he was trying to get that boat back, and it was so great.
And then we like,
Sorry. What were you
you
saying?
go.
No, you go, Lewis. Yours is concurrent to this. Is me moving on to chat, so go.
Okay. When we like skipped like basically half of one of the levels and we couldn't work out which way we were going.
Yeah.
It was like the right way or the wrong way, so we just kept like repeatedly falling at the same obstacle.
I got this.
And then we
I've
wanted
got
to kill each other on the oh yeah, because we're trying to go the wrong way, and then we nearly killed each other.
on that big flippy, whippy thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was like
That
at
thing
the
was the
end.
pain of my existence.
Also, I think that day that was the end of an 8-hour stream for me. I'd been on since like 4 o'clock in the afternoon that day, so I was going through to like really late nights. I was absolutely shattered, but it was so much fun. Rowett, we haven't played Fall Guys as a group yet, but I have been playing it solo. I've had my 3rd and 4th win so far, I think, yesterday or the day before, so it's going well. I'm enjoying it a lot. I love Fall Guys. It's really good fun. Just nice, simple. You can pick it up and chuck it down again, and yeah, it's really, really good. 4 crowns, bitches. Yeah.
What would happen if a
Tic Tac came and ruined your
no,
life?
no, like a wealthy American child moved to a Mediterranean country?
Hannibal Defector.
No, Bruce
wait,
Spain.
sorry. Oh, Bruce Spain. Sorry. Okay. We're not going down this road again. We've done that piece. All right. Do we have anyone left? No, we've had everyone. No, everyone. What?
Yes,
Huh?
done everybody.
Wait, who played the Butler in the Batman trilogy?
Which Batman trilogy?
Like the good one,
The Dark Knight or the OG?
Michael Caine.
the Dark Knight
Michael
ones.
Caine.
Who was it?
Michael Caine.
I'll start
Michael
right
Bruce
back.
Kane.
Michael Caine.
Michael.
Michael Caine.
Bruce
Sorry,
Kane.
No, Michael Caine.
Bruce Kane.
Michael Caine. No,
Michael Caine.
Michael Spain. Michael Spain.
Michael Drain.
Michael Caine or Yurko Caine?
Michael, oh my god, stop it, my brain.
So many people commenting Michael Kane.
Michael Caine, Michael Caine, Michael Caine, Hannibal Leg.
Michael Caine.
Yes,
Marco
no worries.
Stud.
Mish, I
Sorry,
will
Marco
remind
Mark.
you after stream about your great idea. Okay, no
It's
problem.
called the Wheel of Names.
No, it needs to be 3 syllables.
Shaq Wheel
Wheel
O'Neal.
of
That's
Fame.
what it was going to be called when I was trying to write this for the podcast, and I totally forgot about it, and I've just remembered now. I can't believe I've had the same idea twice.
If anything,
The
it should
Shaq
be
Wheel O'Neal.
Wheel of Surnames. That would fit better
Why?
because it fits the mnemonic of the entire the original
No,
thing.
but we can sometimes do it with the first name.
I have many questions.
Instead of with
Not
the-
only are our jokes about the surnames, but they're also about first names. Really, anything that we can get our hands on when it comes to it.
We're just
but also-
grabbing at straws. We're just cramming
Have a
it. We're
wheel.
just crammable lector.
We don't have a wheel.
I will make a
Yeah,
wheel.
Shaq,
I
Neil.
I will make a wheel.
Wheel Shaq Wheel.
We've got the virtual wheel, the spin wheel. I've got that.
Yeah, the Wheel of
It doesn't
Fame.
work. It just picks up bots all the time.
It just does. I know, but we'd be putting in names of people that we want to change the names of, so
Yeah, that's my idea.
I could use it
Shaq
for
Wheel
that.
O'Neal.
I feel like it's like I feel like we can't do that though. 'Cause we would know and be able to compare. Whereas if we just hit it with a name,
No, I like the Shaquille O'Neal. That's a good
Shaq
name.
Wheel O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah.
To change the topic so
Wait,
we
wait.
can then move
Oh,
on to what
wait,
we're
sorry.
supposed to be doing.
Shaquille O'Neal or Shaquille O'Neal?
No, Shaq Wheel O'Neal.
Shaq
It's more entertaining.
Jack Wheel or Wheel.
We should do it twice. Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Just in that case, just go Wheel O'Wheel and then Wheel
Wheel
O'Wheel.
Shaq Wheel.
Wheel O'Wheel O'Wheel O'Wheel.
Michael Caine.
Wheel O'Kane.
What were you saying, Nadia?
Can I leave?
No.
I don't know, Mish. I don't know what's happening.
Right, this is our
I'm still
transition.
catching up as well.
This is our transition into Return of the Thing.
Return the thing. Here it comes.
Not like this. Not like this.
Put into various positions. Not in real life. That's dirty. But in
That's-
film,
Jesus,
so
Dave.
we have to decide how we would react, whether it's from video games or movies. And this week, akin to the classic Raster Rockets film, what Olympic sport would this arcade staff be best at?
Okay, first off, I tried to play the intro, but you started talking. Second off, to explain Raster Rockets so we don't seem like huge racists on Twitch. Raster Rockets is the French name of Cool Runnings.
Cool Running.
the
I got
famous-
so confused.
What's
The
Cool
famous-
Runnings? I don't know what that
the
film is.
famous Disney movie
I don't
starring
know
John
Raster
Candy
Rockets.
and some amazing Jamaican bobsledders.
Yes.
Okay,
I
sorry.
don't-
Cool Runnings.
A trying egg
That's
in
cool.
this time.
I don't know how good the actors were at bobsledding. I don't know if they did their own stunts.
Well, they didn't win.
Well, they got better than the actual team.
Spoilers, but they didn't win the movie.
They did better than the real life team.
How dare you say that?
They
How
won
dare
our
you.
hearts. They won our hearts, but not the actual competition.
Um,
Yes, thank you,
So, and
Rowena. They won
as
the
a
moral
four-man
victory.
team,
Stupid Swiss.
What would
Damn the
they be any good
Swiss!
Apologies for ruining the intro. Kind of forgot we had one.
Sanka, you're dead, man. There's intros for every
Um,
single segment, and you guys keep trying to talk over them all.
I wanted to do a transition before we transitioned into this. So while Nadia and Andrew think of sport, I'll tell you what I was going to say, which is Shaquille O'Neal is a setup. This is a real thing. He's been given a position on the board of Papa John's in America to try and balance out the fact that the previous owner was a racist. And so they're bringing out a special pizza only in the States, but wrestling YouTubers trying to get them to bring it out in the UK. It's called the Shakaroni Pizza, and it's triple the pepperoni, that's all. Alright, what's the ideas, folks?
I want macaroni on a pizza now.
Yeah, why is it called Shakaroni?
I know, I questioned this as well.
When there's
Is
no
it-
macaroni.
No, it's a pepperoni play.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're saying macaroni if you're saying shakaroni.
Yeah, Shaq and Pep. So they're-
But it's a roni.
Yeah, but then it would be a pepperqueal pizza.
If anything, there should be both pepperoni and
This is
macaroni
true.
on it.
I
That would
agree.
be phenomenal.
It's America. I don't understand why that isn't a thing yet.
It is a
And
thing.
chicken,
It's just not called a
macaroni.
shakaroni.
No, I mean macaroni on pizza.
It is.
So sport.
I think
Winter
Yes.
Olympics and.
I was going to
Right.
ask only winter or both
So,
summer and winter.
I'm going to look to the future, right? Okay. The 2020 Olympics was supposed to be the first Olympics that featured 3-on-3 basketball as a competitive event
Yep.
and skateboarding as a
Yep.
competitive event.
Yep.
My concept is that when the Olympics return either next year or the year after as a do-good for this one, finally the international athletics community will recognise hot dog eating contests as a genuine sport, and R-CADE will enter that following our experience with the shakaroni pizza.
No, so I feel like you should combine the two sports that Sam just mentioned.
I thought that as well.
Did you think it too? Both
Skateboarding.
basketball and
Hot dog
skateboarding.
eating!
No, basketball and
Hot dog eating
skateboarding
and
into basketboarding. Basketboarding. Which
Listen, remember all these stories I've told you about me falling over?
is... Yeah, but you'd be on a skateboard, it'd be funnier.
I mean, you could be the skateboard.
You're gonna
Like,
need a lot
that way
of...
you're not falling over, you're just always over.
Wait,
I mean-
sorry, Rollway, are you saying that we're gonna... Are we gonna sink some sick buckets, or we're gonna need a lot of sick buckets?
He's
Thanks,
still on
Sam.
the. They're
Thanks,
still
Sam.
on the hot dog eating contest.
Both! There you go, there you go. Oh, you're still back in the hot dog thing. Okay, sorry. Not
Um,
basketball. TM. Which I'm gonna register.
right.
I'm gonna register right now.
I think you need to be a fish if you want to enter basketball,
Why?
because you're a bass.
If I had a proper horse, I could probably do dressage.
It's dressage.
Dressage.
Does anyone own a horse costume? And that way we could just like do sick tricks.
Okay.
When
What if the three of us make up the horse?
Basketball.
They'll notice.
Basketball on a horse.
No.
There's people-
Could you train a horse to ride a skateboard?
There's people doing polo
Can't
with
train a
skateboards.
asking the real questions.
Just want to know. Would you have one really long skateboard or two medium-sized skateboards?
Right.
Wait for the horse.
Yeah, for the horse. Yeah. Not for.
How would, if a horse was skateboarding, how would he skate?
If a horse was wearing trousers, which way would he wear them?
My pitch, right? I think that we as a shop could do pretty well in any of the field challenges, like shot put, hammer throw, javelin, but only
Yeah.
only if all 5 of us got a go and then you added it together. That's the only way that we would succeed.
What if you took the hammer, the shot put, and the javelin and put them all together in one epic throwing thing?
You'd make the Avengers.
What?
Well, no, you have to spin
Yeah.
to do the hammer, don't you?
What?
You have to spin to do the hammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Why
can
can't you
spin.
spin and throw a
Spin with
javelin?
a
So,
Yeah.
so
It's more.
Right,
It's
okay.
much more.
To the audience.
no.
It's
Right, so the hammer,
So,
the shot put goes on top of the hammer, and then the long spear of the javelin, and then you just spin around with the javelin end, and it's just a big hammer. Yeet,
Kill
you go.
someone.
Yeet!
probably.
Yeah, that sounds good. Is there an app?
Competitive video games.
What I'm learning is not any of us are particularly athletically inclined, and this will be a terrible, terrible.
Excuse me.
What a surprise!
Excuse me. I sported a lot as a child.
Yeah, but then me and Andy went to play basketball in the park last year, and he almost died of
I
heat
nearly
stroke.
died. Yeah.
He was unprepared, but I managed to go home and put on basketball shoes. I was fine.
I think I was wearing a pair of DCs at the time.
You were wearing skate shoes.
I was.
I think
Oh,
the only thing
basketball is already coming again.
Yes, sorted. See,
The basketball and skate shoes.
Right,
That's
the only
what
thing-
we're getting to.
we got
The
the
only thing I
sponsors are
sported-
rolling in. Sorry, Lewis, what were you saying?
The only thing I sported in school was like stains from the food I was eating.
That's a good line. That's a good one. What were you eating? Was it a shakaroni?
A shakaroni.
young.
Netball. I tried to play basketball and then realised I was both too short and somehow not aggressive enough.
Whoa, what? Woman, I'm just
I
going
also
to
used to play lots of dodgeball. Oh.
It's all right.
Michelle
dodge,
can ribbon.
sorry.
We could do cheerleader.
If you
Rhythmic
take,
gymnastics.
if you
We could do
take-
cheer.
If you take the middle D out,
Hi.
it becomes
Oh,
dodgeball.
Claire.
Oh god.
No,
Hi.
that's a raid.
Oh, it's a raid. We clear.
Oh, this is the worst possible time.
I know,
Yes, everybody
during
help
one of
me.
my
we
segments,
we
the
raids,
worst.
we raids, we raids.
Hey, nice to
Not
see
for
you
we
all.
raid
Can't
though.
see the face. Oh, my face is.
Nice to see you all.
Hello, wee Claire. Hello to the
There's
wee
a lot of
squad.
you.
Wee squad, welcome in. Nice to see
Alright.
you. Nice
Welcome
to see
in for
you.
German.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Cactus. Thank you, Birdwatching Stew. Thank you, Ro. Thank you, Friday Night Clicks. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Baron. Thank you, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jules. Thank you, everyone. Hello. Hug my
a
Gandhi.
lot.
Hello. Zero Ollie. Hello. Not seen you guys in ages. Requiem. Hello. Thank you for the follow, Requiem. Emma Mez. Thank you for the follow as well. Hello, welcome to R-CADE Glasgow. Mr. Jules, thank you for the follow as well. Woohoo!
You want me to spiel?
You can do your spiel. Yes, I will pass over to.
As
Welcome.
I nearly fall.
mean, we have-
Nadia nearly died.
We have a trailer as well, man.
We do have our trailer as well, but Sam can do his spiel. He likes doing the spiel. So many.
Yeah, you can
emotes!
kill it if you want, but I just want we need to do it fast because there's so many new people that we want to introduce to R-CADE.
Hello, welcome in.
Hello and welcome to R-CADE Glasgow. R-CADE Glasgow is your premier #1 location situation for all things video games, geeky and general pop culture in the great city of Glasgow. Currently we're closed. So but you can find us here every night apart from one of the nights of the week, I can't remember which one it is, here on Twitch where we'll talk nonsense or play some video games or etc etc. You're joining us in the middle of our talk show. You've missed us talking about video game news and a couple of different fun segments we do. If you want to find out about those segments, either join our Discord or come back next week at the hour of 6 until 8. Following up from this stream, we're going to have an hour of some GeoGuessr, and following on from that, it's going to be our weekly series Rumble Pack, where we look at the career of a professional wrestler. It's fun, and we talk about their fashion.
Wonderful.
Currently, we're talking about if we were a sports team in the Olympics, what sport would we do?
And we've not
Inspired-
taken it seriously at all.
Inspired
No.
by the movie Cool Runnings. We're talking about Cool Runnings. Basically, this segment of the show is Return of the Thing, where Mr. Lewis here, gives us a movie or TV or video game scenario, and we have to discuss what we would do if we were in that scenario. So if we were to compete in a winter or summer Olympic sport, which one would it be, and what would we be good at? Tapoticus, thank you for the 2 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much.
Yeah, dude. Thank you to Podcast for gifting me a tier 1 sub to the channel.
I would also like to
Cactus,
thank
enjoy
Bintac
yourself.
for the continued subscription.
Indeed.
Oh my
indeed.
god, there's so much.
Oh,
Tony's
Cortana!
gifted me
You
one.
two stop.
Oh my god,
you
did
two
we just
stop.
hit a hype
They're
train?
doing it again.
Did we just hit a hype
They're
train?
fighting for gift
Oh,
subs.
guys, did we just hit a hype train?
Thank you very much,
Lord.
Cortana, for the
Oh my
5
god.
subs.
Have we hit a level 3 hype train already? Jesus Christ. If you're wondering what happens with a hype train, if we hit a hype train, I've taken inspiration from the lovely wee Claire. Love you, wee Claire. And I've made some videos for you guys. for if
Actually,
we
the
hit
only one
hype
people
trains.
haven't seen yet is me, right?
No, they've seen yours already, Nadia.
I haven't
Nadia
even seen
wasn't.
mine.
So if we've hit level 3 already. Well, we've hit level 2 completed. So I've got 2 videos to show you guys. If we manage to hit level 3, then you guys will get another video. There are 4 in total. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god, here come the bits. Tapoticus, thank you so much. Mr. Jules, thank you for the bits as well. I did do a shout out for Wee Claire. If you don't follow Wee Claire already, please follow Wee Claire. We are all part of the Wee Squad community. Join the Discord as well. Wee Claire is amazing. We love Wee Claire. I've not been online myself personally on Wee Claire streams. I feel really bad. I'm sorry, Wee Claire, but I've been busy sort of getting R-CADE, the shop, sorted out this week, and our kid Yoshi, he's going back to school this week as well, so it's just been stress.
Our kid.
Our
The
kid.
kid
Not
for
you,
the three of us.
not their kids. No,
Four
no.
of us.
No.
Child.
We adopted
The
a child.
His name is Yoshi.
Let's see all 4 vids. If you guys manage to get to level 4 hype train, you can see all 4 of the amazing vids. Basically, to explain the videos, they are what I've called R-CADE face-offs, inspired by the amazing movie starring Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. where each of us have had our faces implanted onto various different celebrities from TV, film, video games, etc. So it's a mad video, a mad 2-minute video, one for each of us that you can see if you manage to complete Hype Trains. Almost complete level 3. We're almost at level 3. We are 2 minutes and 45 seconds away from the end of level 3.
I don't know how to contribute.
You don't. It's okay. Don't stop it. It's 100 bits or more, actually, Navarro. Sorry.
All I have is R-CADE points.
All I had was 50 bits, man.
Oh, bless. I think it's still contributed a little, actually. It's up to 74% now. There's Battlebee with some more bits. Thank you, Battlebee. I'm going to play the trailer really quickly for our shop. So, as Sam mentioned, we do have a physical store, a physical venue in Glasgow city centre in Scotland. And this gives you a little rundown of what we are and what we do. So, enjoy this little video of our shop.
People. That's all. Like, Ireland has got just as little history of, like, bobsledding as Jamaica. Oh, sorry, we're back.
Controversial.
So, an Irish, we want to see, does anyone else in the chat want to see an Irish
It's a reboot.
Cool Runnings?
The plot is entirely the same, but all the actors are
Nadia,
replaced with Irish people.
Nadia, what would you name such a movie?
Rasta Rocket.
Obviously, the original being Rasta Rocket. What would the Irish version?
No, but the original, like, actual English name of it was never anything to do with the fact that they were from Jamaica.
No, it was Cool Runnings. And then for the reason we're joking about this, by the way, we've hit level 4. The reason we're joking about this, people, is because the French name for Cool Runnings is Rasta Rocket, and I find that really funny because I'm immature.
How did you find it out? It was it the DVD?
It was on the DVD. It says it.
That's amazing. Does anyone else know of any films that have strange names in other countries? Something I've been curious about. No, I want to see a movie about the Irish cricket team, says Doom Doom.
Yeah, sure. I think that's, you know what, probably quite interesting.
These are all laughing, but Irish competitors in the Olympics are the funniest people. Like, did you see the rowing team that won?
No.
No.
It was the last Olympics. They won, and every interview with them, like, the interviewer couldn't understand them. It's like, oh, I just put like a dog, see? And then just like going, because they were like...
They're just going, they're so happy.
They were from like quite a slightly rural part of Ireland, and their accent was so thick that everyone was just like, what have you just said? Like, they went on the Graham Norton show, and as a Marion Cotillard was on it as well. And she was sat there just going, I have no idea what you're saying right now. I'm just staring at you and hoping for the best. Because it was those two and Michael Fassbender. And they were just getting consistently more Irish.
On a similar note, because we were all talking about Darragh O'Brien earlier, Darragh O'Brien and Ed Byrne were roped into being doing the coverage for BBC for the boxing at the 2012 Olympics, which included an Irish woman beating a British woman. And Darragh O'Brien has had at least a pint at this point. He's going, yeah! It's like screaming. He doesn't care. He forgets that he's working technically.
Just want to point out that He for Smash said instead of a pet egg, one of the characters would have to have a pet potato.
Wait, but well, surely it would be a baby potato. Because
an egg is a baby. No,
chicken.
No, not really.
An
egg's
on its
not.
potato for eating is a baby form of it because it's not sprouted.
But like, right, but they didn't choose an egg because that's the food that Jamaica's known for.
I've just seen
Yeah.
I've just seen Cactus Nax's chat. China showed The Sixth Sense, but they called it "He's a Ghost."
It's a bit of spoilers, really.
Spoilers. beautiful.
China
Do you know what-
also has
Exactly.
the film Pretty Woman in China is named "I'll Marry a Prostitute and Save Money."
I've seen that one. Yeah. That's amazing.
All I know is
Very up for just naming what it is
What
in
it's-
China.
Point blank, describe. Go. It's the catchphrase of naming films. You know, say what you see. Yeah, no, I just want
No,
to.
that could be Avengers trailers.
We missed a couple of things, so I just want to say thank you to Totana. Totana got us over the level 3 hype train into level 4, which is currently sitting at 7%. You guys have got a minute and a half. If you want a 4th video, you've got to get in there now. So thank you to Totana for the 500 bits to get us there. Thank you. I'm just gonna do a quick run through. Thank you to Pocus for all the bits, my lord. Mostly harmless. Thank you for the follow a minute ago. Thank you very much. Where else did I miss? There was 5 gifted subs from Totana. Thank you.
one of them was me.
One of them was for Sam. There was 2 gifted subs from Topocus. Thank you so much. Follows. And Bintak, thank you for the resub as well. No,
Oh my
no,
god.
Barnabam, don't do it.
Oh.
Barnabam, no. Oh my god, Barnabam. Oh, dude.
What kind of a name is Dongless Duck for dinner?
Barnabam, thank you so much.
Well, if you want to have a duck for dinner, you don't want to have a dong.
I disagree. I think that's what the Irish bobsledders should have.
A duck's dong.
Duck's dog. I gave my girlfriend a panic attack by showing her a photo of a duck's dog.
I don't feel like that would work out as well though if when they crashed you were like, kiss my duck's dong.
Yes.
Anyway, Dongle's duck for dinner. We Maverick, Danduku, Friday Night Clicks, enjoy your gifted subs. Barn of Birmingham. I'm gonna say it properly this time. Thank you so much for those gifted subs, you lucky buggers. It's a lucky duck dong. Thanks,
It's my lucky
Cactus.
duck dong.
That's my lucky duck dong. Just on a
People
hero.
have,
I
people
like
have
it.
lucky rabbits.
People have luckier, weirder things. No, Totana, no, he's done it
Totana,
with hit
man.
level
Okay.
4.
All the
Thank you
photos will get
very much for
If
Totana.
we hit
Thank
level
you,
5,
guys.
I'll take my shirt off.
You take your
that
shirt off.
breaches the rules of.
I'm wearing
Actually,
2 shirts.
actually, did we hit it? Totana missed it. He missed it by literally seconds. We only managed a level 3 hype train. Level 4 was
No,
not complete.
I
It was
think
only
we
level
should-
No,
3.
don't do this. Don't
I
do
only
this
level
to
we
him.
should give them it.
He
It was
gave
only
so
level
much.
3. It was only level 3.
Andy,
to
don't fuck you.
focus.
Oh, it's Marcus. Thank you very much for the subs.
There was
But
no
I
need
feel like
for 2
we
more
could
subs
probably-
to focus.
Oh, I thought it hit it. Oh, maybe not.
It was literally 99 or 98%, I think, when it ended, because there was only a few seconds
I
left.
feel like we should
Ah.
hand it to them.
I think we should.
I don't know.
Do you
I
think
feel
the
like
guys
we
have
should
earned
round
it?
it
Do you,
up.
do you think the chat have earned it? They've earned 4
Yes.
vids. You think so?
I think the chat.
Give them
The
vids.
parents,
Earned
the
4
night
vids.
Give them vids.
Okay.
Give them vids. Give them vids. No one else is chanting.
Okay.
Especially after Pocus gifting after the
This is
hype
true.
train
2 more
and
subs,
John-
and oh my
We're in
gosh, oh my gosh,
Japan
it's
have a
also
battle going on.
oh my gosh, is also gifted 100 bits as well. So guys, yes, I will give you all 4 of the videos. We'll take a quick break while they play through, and then we'll come back and we'll do our final piece for the talk show, which is True Lies.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, which we still haven't done yet.
You never
If you
told us
get to might have to
what
take a
well
hit.
lad.
I just want to one more time give a shout out to WeClaire. If you don't follow WeClaire, go do so now.
If you don't follow WeClaire, why? How did you get
How
here?
did you get here in the first place? I also want to shout out Totana as well, one of our mods, our lovely, lovely Totana.
He'll be on later,
so
possibly, for Rumble Pack.
Please follow Totana if you can. He's been one of our biggest supporters, and he's the most amazing mod we could ever ask for. So go follow Totana on his page, please, 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 please. He does amazing things. Totana, are you streaming this week? You're in the chat. I just want to know for everybody. Are you streaming this week? Is it possible with your schedule? Or are you off this week and back next week? You are streaming this week. What time are you streaming? Please feel free to plug yourself in the chat.
Oh,
That's-
don't.
That sounded wrong.
p.m. Monday to Friday.
That's what
4 p.m. Monday
Idris
to Friday.
Elba
There
has
he
to
is.
do.
There he is.
Talk
Monday
about
to
Monday
Friday.
to
Matrix,
Friday.
wasn't it?
Please go follow Totana. He's a gorgeous human being with a wonderful, wonderful big heart, and thank you so much.
If you stick around until after the videos, not only will you get to hear our final section of this particular section of tonight's stream, True Lies, I'll also explain to you our new conspiracy theory about the Fast and Furious franchise.
No.
No, don't. We're not going there.
So GeoGuessr.
We're going to be doing some That is true. We're going to be doing some GeoGuessr after we're finished the talk show. So stick around for some GeoGuessr after that, and then to finish the night off, we have our weekly wrestling talk show Rumble Pack. Tonight, who is being featured? Sam, who is our
Chris Jericho, which has been divisive on Reddit.
Indeed.
I've been shouted at by people for advertising we're doing this stream. So, but we'll get into it tonight. If you want to hear the drama surrounding wrestling superstar Chris Jericho, join us tonight at 9, or just keep watching as we do other fun things.
All right, I think it's time to deliver some hype train videos. So, I'm going to start off with mine, and then we'll work our way through all 4 of them. Congratulations, guys. Enjoy the horrendousness that are these videos. And we'll be back after they're done in about 10 minutes. We'll see you soon.
Awesome.
Bye.
R-CADE. Yo, this is dirty.
What the hell? This thing never works.
Wrong song.
This thing never works.
Wrong song. R-CADE.
Let's go!
Yo, this is dirty.
Let's go!
What the hell? This thing never works.
Wrong song.
R-CADE.
Let's go!
Yo, this is dirty.
Let's go!
What the hell? This thing never works.
Wrong song.
Boom.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
How was that for you guys? That was
Oh,
intense, right? It was intense.
Yeah.
There's a lot to take.
Like a hero
I'm actually
area.
in my house, not an intent.
Suki-Sue! Hey, Suki-Sue! Oh my gosh, needs therapy again. Cheers,
Okay.
lads. No problem. No problem at all. That was pure genius, pure quality. Thanks, Hobmagandu. Thank you. Thank you.
Pure horror.
it was pure nightmare. Yeah, that's what it was. So those are summer just got hotter, says Cactus. Thanks, Cactus. I think Sam's video takes it over the top. His is probably my favorite of those four.
because you actually use Chris Pratt's face.
No, what we
Legit.
discovered is that you're Chris Pratt, Lewis is Rick Astley, Andy is Kelly,
Yeah.
and I don't know which one I suited more, but
I think you. What's her face from Game of Thrones? You did. Actually, no. Your Marilyn Monroe was really good.
No, no.
actually, yeah, that one.
You're
thought that
Mary
fitted.
Poppins.
Yeah.
It was
that
Yeah,
was-
scarily
yeah,
just the same face.
Totally. So yeah, those are our hype train videos. I'm gonna start making it harder from this week. From tomorrow, I'm gonna start making it harder for everyone to get a hype train video. There are 4 of them, as I say. I might make a secret 5th one with someone else. I don't know yet. I don't know. However,
Kirby.
if you want to see
You
those
could-
hype videos again, they are not available anywhere else. They are only available as hype train videos, so you have to get hype trains to get them again. I'm going to start making it harder for you guys. So yeah, thank you to everybody for the subs, the bits, and all the love. Oh, Michelle says if we ever hit level 5, she'll do a video. I will prepare a Michelle video, but it will not be for anyone's eyes unless you hit level 5. And I'm going to make it harder to hit level 5. There you go. There you go. You heard it here first, guys. Heard it here first.
Swear on it. Swear to it.
I'm going to nip off because I need to take a comfort break.
Cross
So I'm going
your
to leave
heart.
you in the capable hands of these 3 for some chats.
Cross
And then
it.
when I come back, we will do our last piece of the SendNoods talk show, which is True Lies. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Enjoy this.
Hurtful.
Enjoy
Back in 2.
us.
In the meantime, we're going to talk about some random nonsense. For anyone that missed our earlier conversation, we brought back a thing we like to do in the shop where we'll just list a celebrity's name and then we have to make puns to do with it. The boring, obvious one we always talk about is like Shaquille O'Neal's favourite colour is blue, Shaquille O'Teal. I'm only bringing that up because that's going to be a new segment we're starting next week called Wheel of Names or Shaq Wheel O'Neal or something to that effect.
Shaq
We'll be doing that.
As much as we keep coming up with puns, we apparently aren't very good at coming up with puns.
Yeah, so if you're interested in that, you want to get your pun on, you want to join us for some punning, come back next week. You've also missed our segments Rush Mountmore, where we were given 30 seconds to talk about our top 4 of a particular topic. The section where we just talk about ourselves, which is largely just an opportunity to see how everyone's been doing throughout the week, which is always good. So if you want to come and talk about how your week's been going with some open-minded and mildly helpful people, you can join us every Tuesday or every other night of the week where we're doing streams, playing video games, etc.
We're always here for you.
Yep. Tonight, as Andy was saying, once he comes back from his little potty break, we're going to be doing GeoGuessr, which if you've not taken part in that before...
We're going to do True Lies because we haven't done that yet, aren't we?
Yeah, True Lies will be a shock surprise. GeoGuessr is you get shown an area and a map, you got to work out where you are. We can play it as a stream, which is super fun. And after that, it's going to be our Rumble Pack where we talk about wrestling, which is Chris Jericho.
Right.
Lewis, you're normally on a Wednesday.
Thursday. I'm normally on Thursdays. It is Michelle who takes over on a Wednesday for craft night.
Things change a lot.
I know.
It's never.
Last week I finished up Mare's Edge, which was nice. If anyone caught that, I fell over a lot. If you didn't catch it, this week there's a little vote section in our Discord for what game I should play next. But I'm looking forward to whatever the result is.
I'm considering picking up a game called Other Side, and the only reason I'm considering picking it up is because of the aesthetics of it, because it looks really pretty. I think it's been out for a while, but I don't know whether it's worth waiting until it comes out on the Switch.
Don't know.
I'm just looking it up now.
Is it the style of game that you want to be playing while traveling?
More so that I've got so many games on my laptop at this point that I feel like I should get it elsewhere.
Right. Okay.
So it's a horror-themed turn-based strategy game. So like all the monsters in it are pure eldritch monstrosity-looking things, and you play as you basically have to go through combat with daughters. You sort of your army is made up of these women that have got different abilities that are based off of this one person, and it just looks really cool. I was deciding whether to play or not because the reviews seem to be okay for it. But again, I was waiting for it to maybe come out. It's like pretty black and white. Like there's only like the only color in it is red from certain things in it.
I thought you meant like it was like good evil style, black and white.
Because I want to say it, I just can't throw up. If you look at it, it kind of has all the like basically shows all the images from it, where it's just like black and white with red highlight from things. And I've considered it, oh my gosh, but it was more that I couldn't figure out whether my laptop would have the capability or whether I'd be able to like properly make sure everything was going the way it should. / I have terrible lighting, so it could be a thing I'll consider doing later.
Sean just wants to watch someone else that isn't me play games.
No.
I would just be playing like stuff like Resident Evil, and I want to actually maybe start playing Layers of Fear and stuff like that. So it has potential.
So you just want to scare people? You want to take over the scare streams?
I like creepy games.
But like everyone is just—they're so terrible when you play scary games. So
what do you mean?
They're so mean.
Okay.
They take over. They take advantage of all the spooks. Brian especially, he's the one to watch. He's not here, but like.
I will never be better than that one time I made a quacking noise during Totana's stream. I will never ever be better than that moment where he went to push the organ and it quacked.
Did you time that on purpose? Or...
Nope, definitely did not. It just happened by accident.
But no one will be better than Michelle scaring Andrew in real life.
Oh yeah, she just goes and screams at him.
Yes, that
every now and again,
horrible, and yeah.
Were you wearing your headphones in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Have you been listening to everything we've said?
Yeah. I think you should.
Talk about Big Brother over here.
I'm getting fired.
Is that game coming out on Switch? I don't know.
Other side is supposedly coming out at the end of summer on Switch.
Yeah, my wireless headphones go all the way outside my house, so I was still listening in. Sorry.
You did a potty break outside?
Yeah.
No.
It's against the wall of your own home.
Yeah, the outhouse. I went and peed in the shed. No. I was just watering the plants. Leave me alone.
Fertilizer. Yeah.
No, he killed things.
Yeah, no, but Nadia, if you want to take over scare streams, I am more than happy for you to do so. Because
I'll consider it. I do need to see what my setup like.
You don't need good lighting for a scare stream. It helps.
You just need candles.
Right,
Candles!
I'm not on fire, man.
I spent the entire Call of Cthulhu game with this light underneath my head, just leaned in like this.
Alright, are we gonna get True Lies out of the way?
Yeah!
Let's do this!
Liar, liar, plants for hire.
It's time for True Lies. Yes, so True Lies, for those of you who've never seen it before, is a segment where we all come up with 3 facts, 2 of which are complete and utter lies, complete fabrications, and 1 of which is true. And the rest of us have to guess, you in the chat included, you have to guess which one is the truth. So who are we going to start with this week? Who wants to go first?
I'll go, because I want to. We'll get through it fast, just to get onto other topics. So, my True Lies. Every week, some of us try and do a little bit of a theme. I think we're all doing that now. We theme it on something personal. For me, this week, it's to do with bird life, aviation, animals in the sky,
Flying
of pterodactyls, flying fish.
Ornithology is what you're looking for there.
That's it. Cornucopia. So, these are my 3 facts. Afterwards, you'll tell me which one's true. Number 1. When I was 3 years old, a small bird flew down and stole my friend's sandwich while a flamingo distracted us at Palace Rig Country Park. It was a targeted effort. They were robbing us like the mob. Number 2. A bird pooped on me 2 days ago. Number 3. My cousin was standing outside a Greg's in Kirkcaldy as a seagull swooped down and stole the steak bake right out of his hand. He watched it fly away as he slowly pulled a second steak bake out of his pocket.
That was just a dummy steak break. That was a standard.
He knew it was going to happen.
The last
yeah.
one are very, very detailed, whereas the middle one isn't.
It's just, I got pooped on.
Well, does that make it more or less believable?
Okay, the first one, very specific, a very specific location. Flamingos, distraction. That's a thrilling tale, I feel.
That feels too smart for a flamingo.
Really? They're not.
Well,
the
I don't
smartest.
feel. I feel like he was just being distracted by the flamingo. The flamingo,
No, it's
flamingo
basically
wasn't
saying
like.
that it was a concerted effort, like that they planned it together.
So, what was the flamingo doing to distract you? Was it dancing? Was it just?
It was just approaching, and I was 3, so very young. So just an approaching pink bird. You're kind of like, oh my god.
The pink bird.
And right, Hog McGandy makes a good point. You said it was a small bird. Stole a sandwich.
What size was the salmon? He was a 3-year-old. You wouldn't give a 3-year-old like a.
It was a crustless PB&J.
Farmhouse plowman. You know, it wouldn't be like a.
You would download a car.
Schneider, how
Someone
dare
could they
you?
carry a sandwich? Maybe a seagull. A small bird could not.
Well, could a
Could you just
seagull
get a
carry a steak bake?
Yes.
Well, it
Yes,
might not-
I've seen
a
it.
Claire one.
A seagull
It may
could
have
eat
been a
pigeon.
partially eaten sandwich. Like, think about it, like, you know, like
Yeah.
one of the Tesco meal deal half breads. You've eaten part of it. I feel like a small bird could steal it.
Okay.
Like a crow.
Again, remember the size of the human.
I'm gonna say seagull because seagulls are robbing bastards.
You think the third one?
Yeah, because my mum got mugged by a seagull once. It smacked her in the back of the head when she turned around to look to see what it was. It nicked her eclair and flew away.
See, I recently watched a video of that exact thing happening on Facebook. So I'm kind of curious as to whether or not Sam has also seen the video and taken inspiration. So.
What about stealing a steak bake?
A seagull specifically stealing a Greg's out of a man's hand, yes.
I
Steal from everyone.
have a problem with the third one because it's not lie about Sam.
Oh, okay.
It's about his cousin.
Ah, okay.
Like, Sam isn't mentioned anywhere in the story.
Hmm.
So
I don't know. I like the second half of the third story, the pulling of the new steak bake, as if your cousin would have 2 steak bakes. You know, I don't know, Lewis. What do you think? Which one?
I'll go 3 with you guys.
You going 3?
Yeah, I'll go 3 with you guys.
I like 3. I think we're gonna go 3. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Had it.
I was not pooped on in the last 2 days.
Ah. Sorry, oh my gosh, you're not right.
When I was 3 years
The
old,
last kind of Coke.
A
No,
small
Michelle bought an
bird-
8-pack.
a small bird flew down and stole my friend's sandwich while a flamingo distracted us at Palace Rig Country Park. Is not true,
Oh!
because it was a peacock that distracted us with its large feathers. A small bird swooped down and stole my friend's sandwich. We went, oh my god, turned back and the peacock was gone. So I'm convinced it was a targeted attempt. The seagull thing is true. Congrats, everyone. I forgot to mention myself in the story. Me and my dad were just watching him as this happened. The reason he had 2 steak bakes was not because he knew that the seagulls were smarter than him. He just used to buy a lot of food.
Yeah, I'd love 2 steak bakes. I always have a spare. Yeah, totally.
I could do a
Incidentally-
steak bake right now.
The vegan ones are really
Incidentally-
good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam.
A story that my mum told me this week. My cousin's just moved into a new flat, and he ordered like a fan for his house, and he wasn't in when it got delivered. So there's an old man that lives across the street, and he's got like a sofa outside his house, and he just sits there all day and hangs out. So that guy collected the parcel. So my cousin went up to him and was like, "Hi, my name's Michael. I think you've got a package for me." And the guy went, £5. The guy charged him because he'd collected the package. He's like, "If you don't pay me, you don't get the package." I was like, "Okay."
Surely that's theft.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, it's good business.
Okay.
It's just good business.
It's good business. Okay, I'll go next. Okay, everyone
Poor
ready?
Cider Schneider.
Here we go. Right, number 1. I once trapped my toe under the kitchen door at my mum's house and had to have the blood removed from underneath with a syringe, or else I would lose the toe. Second one, in our first flat together, Michelle and I had a large hole in our bathroom door after Michelle got trapped in there and I had to free her. These are all door related, by the by. And the third one, late last year, I locked myself out of our flat and I had to climb in through a tiny window to be able to get back in, scaring the crap out of my cat in the process.
I feel like I should abstain because I know the answer.
Is it number 2?
Door. It's the door.
Number 2 is the true one because they then used to cover it with a poster, and when friends would come over and get really drunk, they would move the poster and take photos of them as they were in the bathroom.
I think I remember being told the story of this.
I'm pretty sure I've been told this as well.
So I'm gonna go 2.
I'm gonna go 2 as well.
Someone here knows that story too.
Is Mish in the chat?
I don't know.
I'm just wondering because she can she can verify what the actual truth is.
Because I've now got a concern, actually. That...
She has those photos.
No, it's fine. I'm sticking to it. I
Coming
think
to your house again, or
no, that was their first flat. That was
sure
12 years ago.
So you're going
I'm going, number 2. Yeah, I think I'm now starting to think we might be wrong for a very specific reason, but I'm sticking with number 2.
It's gonna be like, oh, it was reversed. I was.
No. It's gonna be the when Michelle got stuck in the bathroom. The way they solved it was, no, Andy was the one that got stuck in the bathroom. Yeah, he was, because Michelle had to hand him the stuff. Go number 2. Let's go number 2. I don't want to.
Let's do number 2.
No, even Tony's like, that's Andrew stuck.
All right.
Number 2.
Number 2. Lewis, Nadia, I need one of you.
I know, now I'm doubting it. Who was
I'm
stuck?
gonna see. Mesh, can you put it in the chat who got stuck in the bathroom, please?
I think you cut a hole in the door. Actually, I don't think you beat it down.
Oh, was that part of it? I don't care.
Mesh, who got stuck in the bathroom?
She's currently in the bathroom. She can't move.
No, she's there. Tatana seems to be.
What was number 3 again?
Number
I remember
3.
hearing the second one and just going, "That's the answer."
Number 3.
Michelle was stuck.
It was Michelle that was stuck. It was. It was number 2.
Right,
Yes,
right.
number 2 is
Yes.
the truth. I was trying to twist Sam on it, but I couldn't. Right, so the first one, I once trapped my toe underneath the kitchen door at my mum's house and had to have the blood removed from underneath with a syringe. That is incorrect. It was actually my little brother. We were horsing around with the kitchen door. We were fighting over something. I can't remember what it was. We both wanted, but I smashed the door into him. His big toe got caught underneath the door, and we got rushed to the nearest medical center where a nurse had to drill through his big toenail and then suck the blood out with a syringe. Pretty horrible. Number 2 was actually correct. I was trying to twist you, but I didn't get it. Mish did get stuck in the bathroom, and I had to bust a hole through the door to hand her tools to get the door open.
Are you upset that I exposed the latter part of that story?
No, it's fine. And number 3, late last year, I locked myself out of our flat. I did actually lock myself out of our flat. I think it was November or December last year, but I did not have to climb through a tiny window. I managed to unlock the door from the outside using a stick, which I've since sorted out, so you can't do that anymore. So there you go.
So if you get locked out again, that's you just.
I'm totally stuck now. I can't get back in the house after that. Yeah. Awesome. Nadia, Lewis, who wants to go next?
I'll go. So, mine have all got a theme of animal-related nonsense.
Of animal cruelty?
No, animal-related nonsense. The cruelty was done to me.
Oh.
Once, I was forced to climb a tree because I was being chased by a dog, and I had to be helped down afterwards because I couldn't get down from the tree. Panic climbed and then had to get helped. 2, I had to be rescued from a stable because I had been chased there by a goose and I had to wait for my friend's mum to chase the goose away.
Honk!
3rd, I once had to use my mum as bait to escape a swarm of ducks.
Geese are
I
demonic,
see.
says Cider Schneider. Geese are demonic. Okay,
Untitled Goose.
so number 1, stuck in a tree. Had to get help because you couldn't get down yourself. Number 2, sorry, I got distracted by honking. What was the number? What was the second one?
Number 2 was I got trapped in a stable
Ah,
because I was chased by a goose
Chased
and I
by a
had to wait for my friend's mum to come and chase the goose away.
Mesh, I'm gonna ignore that. Thank you. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I Instagrammed the whole thing.
Oh yeah. You put a play-by-play of how to break into your home.
I don't, because Yoshi was going to Scouts, and I walked up to Scouts, and I was coming back, and I didn't have my keys, and I was like, oh god, and so I Instagrammed the whole thing. Sorry, second one, Goose trapped in stable. Third one, your mum bait for...
Your mum.
Your mum was used as bait for ducks.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, guys. I feel like number 2, the inclusion of stable in her history with horses.
I just like the visual of like it feels like a Disney Channel direct-to-TV movie of like Nadia running through the rain as there's thunderstorms and she's got like a poncho on and she's just like trying to escape and she just looks back and there's darkness and then you just hear honk and then she runs again and she eventually gets there and she's just waiting under the cover of darkness and she finds a wick of a candle and she lights it and she turns round and there's a wall of geese having a gander and she must run.
You only said there's one goose, right?
Yeah.
I know, I've added it. I've embellished it for
your
movie
hyperbole
purposes.
is incredible, Sam. Yes.
I feel like you baited your mum.
Yeah,
You-
I'm moving towards that
I
as
didn't
well.
bait my mum, I used my mum as bait.
I feel like your mum.
Yeah, so she was the bait.
Yeah,
You
but
baited her.
How old were you when these ducks attacked?
Early 20s?
Alright, so you weren't a small person, you were like an adult.
No, it was either late teens
could
or
have
She
told
was
me.
she was a small person, but that's not.
like between 18 and 21.
Alright, okay. That's quite a window. I don't know. What do you guys think, Sam?
Just based on the screenplay I'm now writing, I think the one where she hid from the goose.
The goose in the stable. Lewis, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with the bait.
You still think 3?
Your mum's bait. Yeah.
Okay. The chat says 2. Cider Snyder says 2. Sorry. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm sorry, Lewis. Number 2.
That's fine.
Number 2. I feel it. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm going number 2. I'm gonna go with Sam. Number 2.
Okay.
Right now, dude.
So, number 1, I was chased up a tree by a dog. That's never happened. I've never been chased by a dog. I'm not scared of dogs in any way, shape, or form.
You'll punch them in the face.
Number 2, I was chased by a goose into a stable. No, that was my friend who was chased into a stable. Her mum literally had to grab the goose by its neck to get her out. Because the stable we used to go to had a guard goose, because that's what a lot of ours are, because
goose, yeah.
geese make a lot of noise and
Yeah.
they're awful.
Yeah, quite. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
As someone who
number 3
experienced them
is
within a month.
True. There's a place in Isle of Man that there are a ton of ducks, and we decided it was a good idea to go try and feed them. And I got trapped over the other side of a bridge, so I essentially launched a loaf of bread at my mum, so all the ducks ran to her, so I could then get back over the bridge.
I told you our sport of choice should be the shot put.
I can see you with a loaf of bread just ripping the top off with your mouth going. Just
Fire, no!
Pretty much, like the ducks were like trying to were on my shoes, trying to undo my shoelaces. They were trying to mug me. At that point, I need to get these away from me.
Nice. All right, Lewis, take us to the end. Then, what have you got for us today?
Okay, so my theme is reasonably specific. It's
No, it's fine.
abusive things that my brothers did to me from the ages of 10 to 12. I can't remember exactly what age I was when these things happened. So
I'm scared.
From the ages of 10 to 12. My middle brother, my older brother, is the middle child. Batista bombed me into a red leather metal fold-out couch.
To be fair, it's just a regular power bomb if Batista doesn't do it.
Well, there you go, he power bombed me. The same older brother, this is number 2. Put a used tea bag, because obviously you store tea bags in the little compost thing. He launched it 3 rooms away because we had an open plan, and it landed in my mouth. And number 3, my oldest brother dropped a Lego Star Wars Star Destroyer on my head from the top of the stairs.
That's harsh, and ultimately a waste of time building that Star Destroyer in the first place.
Right, also, like,
The
Star
teabag,
Destroyer,
however.
It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. So.
What was the size of the Star Destroyer?
The full scale one.
Can't ask someone that.
Like wasn't obviously like full scale Star Destroyer. I don't know how big's a Lego Star Destroyer. It's like pretty big.
Okay, so it was the big one,
like,
not like a
not-
miniature. No.
Not like this big, but like the chunkier ones.
The
Oh.
chunky one, okay.
Right,
No,
so
they
if
have
you
one that's like
got
10, 12, man.
on your head from a staircase, those things were lethal.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
hospitalized at that point.
I didn't say I didn't get hospitalized for any of these stories.
Okay, says Mish. Yeah. The Scar Destroyer says, "Oh my gosh, thanks, oh my gosh."
That's my favourite sequel to Lion
The
King.
Lion King. The Lion Emperor.
I'd say the teabag. He launched it from 3 rooms and landed it in your mouth.
It was open plan, he says, but I think that's a lie. Because then it wouldn't be 3 rooms. It's the same room.
What was the first one again? First one was.
Batista bomb.
My
Like,
elder
at some
brother,
point, it
Batista
is
bombed
just a
me.
power bomb.
Oh yeah, table.
Sorry, Asterix power bomb then into a red leather metal reinforced couch.
Oh, okay.
I love red leather media.
So,
See,
Sorry,
I don't know Lewis's brothers well enough, and whether or not they are into wrestling. 'Cause Lewis isn't very into wrestling.
I feel like he would have brought this
No, a
up
little.
previously.
A
A
little.
little, yeah.
He knows the Batista bomb.
Obviously, yeah.
Has that been done in a movie? Someone tell me. Because the rock bottom's been done.
was it called the Batista bomb or the rock bottom then?
Well, no, as in the Rock did it to his ex-boyfriend Jason Statham
And
in
Hobbs
Fast and
Shaw.
Furious.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, was
previous to that.
Was it
He
7?
did it through a glass table.
Yeah.
And Triple H did a pedigree in one of the Blade films.
No, he didn't actually. I just watched Trinity 2 nights ago.
Damn it!
He did not pedigree at all in that movie.
He does something.
So what do you guys?
He
What
does
are you-
spear. He does like spear somebody, but yeah.
My gosh, thinks 7 is the answer.
7.
Um,
That's even if you added up all 3 numbers, you'd get
You
6.
still only get
so-
6.
so
Oh my god. I'm gonna say the Destroyer is a load of bollocks. I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like that's too.
Actually, it's a load of Lego.
a load I'm gonna. I don't know. The Batista bomb doesn't sit well with me either. But then that leaves the option of just a.
Teabag through 3 rooms.
Yeah.
I want to go Batista bomb.
Why would you catch a teabag in your mouth?
I
well, it wasn't
think
on
that's-
purpose. Like,
He turned round to be like, and then...
yeah, he literally just went
Batista
with
bomb.
it. and,
Yes.
like,
Oh my gosh.
it
7.
caught me.
That's why I said 7.
Oh.
Yeah, I called it. Yeah.
Thanks, oh my gosh.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I quite like 2.
What, Fast and Furious 2?
Yeah. Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah. Too Fast, Too Teabaggy.
Okay, fine. If you want teabags, we can go
No,
teabags.
what does Nadia think? I haven't asked.
I thought it was the Batista bomb.
You think
Ah,
it's
right,
one?
Batista bomb. We're team Batista bomb.
Okay, go Batista bomb then. I'll go with you guys. The majority wins out.
So number 1, the middle brother, Batista bombed me into a red leather metal reinforced couch. is false.
Damn it!
He actually pedigreed me into it. And I had a big bruise on my face. It was really
Is that
cool.
genuine? You genuinely? I
Yeah,
thought you were setting
yeah.
up as a joke.
No, it was like
Oh, that's great.
you know those couches that folds out into a bed?
Yeah.
That's why it was like metal reinforced.
Oh,
But
okay.
it basically had no padding on the outside, so I just smacked my face up a big
No,
metal
we
mold.
need to teach Lewis how to take a bump properly.
Yeah.
You did.
Number 3, my oldest brother dropped a Lego Star Destroyer down the stairs on top of me. No, but he did drop himself on top of me
Elbow drop, Macho Man.
when we moved into our old house. It had really, really narrow stairs.
I can see him at the stairs going, Swanton!
He was carrying boxes, and so was I. And he slipped, drops the boxes, and just both feet face plants me right here. I couldn't see it coming because of the boxes, because I was small. Number 2,
The tea bag.
the tea bag is true. I got teabagged by my brother.
Nope.
Oh, no.
It
From
was
3 rooms away.
it was a warm, wet tea bag
Oh,
that
that
he
makes it worse. That
put
makes it
on
worse.
a spoon and launched it at me, and I turned around right as it came flying towards me, and it went right in my mouth and burst. It caught my upper teeth and burst open, spraying tea grounds in my mouth, and I had to go throw up.
Warm tea grounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
You put what on a spoon?
a tea
A
bag.
tea bag,
Chill. Tea bag.
a used tea bag
Use tea bag.
that you use to make tea with.
Alright, and that wraps
I'm
us up
so
for
glad.
today's